Rated R, this is a warning, you better avoid. Poets are paranoid, DJs destroy. Guess I came back.
That's a G53 and I swear that bitch go bang. Every time your shit come on, she cutting it up. It's only one of me, you cannot touch my brain. You just can't. I'm with all my guys, these niggas ain't in our lane. Bang. I'm a high school dropout, now I'm breaking the bank. Only hit y'all on one time, I love something. Gang. We got sneaks in this bitch, we ain't sliding on my stain. We ain't in a double R truck, got a big ass tank. How you find yourself trying to come up off my thing? And I never do that shit to you cause it's like, yeah. Dude, just got locked up, man, free boy out of the chain. And I love that nigga that day, he'll catch me a break. Nigga bitch cheating on him, talk about bitch, better not do that shit. I'ma lose my shit. My nigga got a stick, I ain't even gotta say he gon' do that shit. He gon' shoot that bitch. Big ass FM, but it's there, gon' do all that shit. Got a lot of shit. I've been through but it's like 10 times, so I don't do all that shit. And it's crazy how a nigga came up cause I called it. Big lock on my side, take precautions. Filling my cup up with mud cause I'm ballin'. It's so crazy how I made it, I caught it. Remember when I couldn't get up in college? I'ma still hit this hard, pretty much got mine. Pray to my cup every night, I'm so righteous. Running from demons, I'm so tired of fighting. She must be off for something cause she wildin'. If my brother need it, he know he got it. On the hood, by speed and running the bottom. Got the G53 and I swear that bitch go bang. Every time your shit come on, she cutting it off. It's only one of me, you cannot touch my brain. You just can't. I'm with all my guys, these things ain't been.
Hey, chat, where is these niggas giving my respect right now? Where is you niggas giving my respect right now? I tried to tell you niggas, bro. I tried to tell you motherfuckers, bro. I tried to sit there and tell y'all motherfuckers that the Los Angeles Lakers are nowhere near the Denver Nuggets. 20 points. You want 20 points. Oh, and chat. Anthony Davis had an outlier of a game. Anthony Davis, unbelievable. Perfect game tonight. Unbelievable. Great offensively, ladies and gentlemen. Right? You had D'Lo who was snapping as well, chat. You had all these players for the Los Angeles Lakers that were doing their fucking things tonight, chat, bro. And what happened, bro? They still choked on their food. They still laid an egg, chat. Oh, my God. You're up 20 points. 20 points, chat. You're up 20 points. 20 points, chat. 20 points going into the fourth quarter, ladies and gentlemen. LeBron James stinking that shit up throughout the majority of the goddamn game, chat. LeBron James, terrible from the field, turning over the goddamn ball, missing goddamn layups and chat, right? You're going into the fourth quarter. You got a lead against the Denver Nuggets. You have Anthony Davis, who was cooking goddamn Nikola Jokic. You had Darvin Ham, who had great in-game adjustments, bro, for y'all niggas to get there and win that game, bro. And y'all niggas still laid an egg, bro. You still laid an egg, bro. Where's this nigga go sell that, bro? Where is this nigga go sell? Y'all just not better than Denver. Y'all just not better than Denver. Oh, let me kill this nigga LeBron. Oh my goodness, bro. This man, LeBron James, has lost six straight to the Denver Nuggets, bro. Y'all sat there and told me that this man, LeBron James, is a top 10 player. Y'all sat there and told me that LeBron James is a top 5 player in the league. KJ told me that LeBron James is this top 10 player in the league. His casual ass do not know shit about basketball. He sat there and told me that LeBron James can get quality looks. He can outperform certain stars in the goddamn playoffs, ladies and gentlemen. This man, LeBron James, hit 2 threes within the later quarters in that fourth quarter as well. But when it's time to hit the key potential game-winning 3, he choked on his food. And you want to sit there and tell me that he's fucking Michael Jordan? You want to sit there and tell me he's Kobe B. Bryant? Hell no, nigga. The thing that you got to understand is that the fucking Lakers played perfect basketball tonight. They outplayed the Denver Nuggets, and you still blow a 20-point lead. Oh, bring the Bulls, baby. Bring the Bulls, baby. Bring the Bulls, baby. Bring them Bulls, nigga. I tried to tell you motherfuckers, bro. I tried to tell you, you can't trust the Los Angeles Lakers. The Denver Nuggets are superior. There is so much room from error, bro, for the Denver Nuggets. Because you know why? They can take advantage, bro. They can goddamn score. They can get to the goddamn rim. There's a cerebral team. Jamal Murray, who struggled majority of the goddamn game. Nikola Jokic, who got picked apart defensively as well, right? You had goddamn KCP, who didn't shoot the 3-ball really good. Michael Porter Jr. was great as well. The Lakers was trying to get every action to get Jokic in space as well, right? And they were obliterating Jokic in the fucking goddamn paint. AD, who was scoring as well. But LeBron James choked this goddamn game away, bro. I want all you dicked out ass LeBron James fans to come in here and give my fucking respect, bro. Give my goddamn respect, nigga. I try to tell you, dumb motherfucker. Jamal Murray, who struggled most of the game, y'all niggas hit the game-winning shot, nigga, to send y'all bitch-ass, sorry-ass niggas home, bro. I want my motherfucking respect, nigga. I want my motherfucking respect, motherfucker. I try to tell y'all motherfuckers y'all getting fucking swept, nigga. I try to tell y'all niggas that they're getting fucking smoked, bro. Fuck is y'all niggas talking about, man? Better get my goddamn respect, bro. Fuck is y'all niggas talking about, man? These niggas is done. Bring the brooms. Bring the brooms for the Los Angeles Lakers. Bring the brooms. Push one, do y'all hear me? Do y'all hear me? Push one, do y'all hear me? Push one, do y'all hear me, chat? Chat, do y'all hear me? Do y'all hear me? Push one if y'all hear me. Push one if y'all hear me. Push one if y'all hear me. Oh, I'm cooking the Los Angeles Lakers. I am getting some cooking in it. Push one if y'all hear me, chat. Push one if y'all hear me right now. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my, hey, chat. The Lakers had a perfect game plan tonight, chat. They got Jokic into space. Jamal Murray struggled. They did a great job in forcing the Denver Nuggets to be perfect on their closeouts and be perfect and be able to score the goddamn basketball, and it worked. They cut them off. They gapped them off. They did a really good job with the Nuggets shooters and staying in front of them. They played some great rotational defense, bro. And in the second half, it came all out the window, giving up offensive rebounds, getting in the goddamn paint, getting to the goddamn rim. LeBron James stuck it up throughout majority of the fucking game. Man was up until that fourth quarter shot, sub 30% from the field, sub 30% from the three-point line, and you got y'all LeBron fanboys sitting there saying this man is a top 10 player. You got these LeBron fanboys sitting there saying he can still take over the fucking game. Nigga didn't even take over shit, nigga. He didn't take over shit. Y'all played a perfect game tonight, and you still fucking fold. You still fucking fold on your food, bro. You fold on your food. Bro, this series is over. They took the Los Angeles Lakers hard tonight. The Lakers are not recovering for this shit. They played outstanding basketball for majority of the game, defensively and offensively. D'Lo played good. Anthony Davis had one of his best games he had in the playoffs. Jamal Murray struggled, and you're telling me you can't win the game when Jamal Murray struggled most of the game. The shooters for the Denver Nuggets not working out as well. Mike Malone, who's getting outcoached by Darvin Ham, you still couldn't win the game. Nigga, this shit is over. Wrap this shit all the way the fuck up, nigga. LeBron James had an open opportunity to score, and he missed the fucking three-point line. And wish y'all would sit there and tell me, oh, Mookie, it's not LeBron's fault, huh? Nigga, you the same nigga that sat there and said he's a top 10 player in the fucking league. LeBron James has not been playing at a top 10 player in the fucking league that y'all sat there and say he is, nigga. So when y'all gonna hold this motherfucker accountable? He's old, poor off rotations, not playing the gaps well, not providing the backline help, and you got Eric Gordon getting to the fucking rim, nigga. Fuck is y'all niggas talking about, motherfucker? Give my fucking respect, motherfucker. Y'all were talking all that shit in the playback, nigga. You was talking all that shit in the playback. Oh my God. Oh. Shout out to Aaron Swears, man. Shout out her. Shout out to him. He said Rui is the only you can say that had a bad game. Tell Ghost Town to stop calling Jokic fat. They must be listening to him and be playing their best and can't use Jordan lost 10 straight anymore. LeBron is there with him. That man, LeBron James, has lost 10 straight playoff games, bro. He has lost 10 straight matchups with Nikola Jokic, nigga. Do y'all understand that LeBron James tonight has lost the most playoff games in a row of his fucking playoff career, nigga? Of his playoff fucking career, nigga. Try to tell you motherfuckers better listen to your boy. Try to tell you motherfuckers to listen to your boy. Where you diehard to lose your Laker suckers at, bro? Y'all was talking all that shit. You was in the playback room. Y'all was sitting there crucifying me. Y'all sat there and said Mookie don't know what he's talking about. Mookie is an idiot. He's a dumb boy. He don't know what the fuck he's doing. Y'all sat there and told me every single thing. Y'all sat there and said I didn't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Y'all sat there and said Mookie Jones is a complete idiot, right? And that the Lakers are going to win this goddamn game. And what happened? What happened? What happened, chat? What happened? Oh my God. Hey, chat. Was I right, chat? Was I right, chat? You couldn't win the game with Jamal Murray struggling. You couldn't win the game when Nikola Jokic didn't even have an outstanding game tonight. You couldn't win the game. You couldn't win the game. When you had KCP who was struggling. When the Denver Nuggets bench was terrible, bro. Right? Chat, can I get my respect, bro? Can I get my respect, bro? I tried to tell y'all, LeBron James choked on his food once again, bro. Once again. He choked on his food once again, bro. Once again, nigga. Fuck wrong with y'all, nigga. I try to tell y'all, motherfucker, you better give my fucking respect, motherfucker. Fuck wrong with y'all niggas, man. Let's see this shit tonight, nigga. Let's see this shit right here. Look at that. On KCP. KCP is out of position. It should have been an offensive foul because the man LeBron James used his forearm to get for separation. 99-99. Wide open. LeBron James was feeling himself. Feeling himself. Had a wide open three for space. And you fucking chunked it, bitch. You chunked it, motherfucker. You chunked it, nigga. I won again, nigga. Jamal Murray took the lights out of y'all, nigga. That's a playoff superstar right there. Bailing out Jokic's ass, bro. Fuck wrong with y'all niggas, bro. But on an all serious note, bro, chat, give a shout out to Darvin Ham. Darvin Ham coached a really, really good game tonight. Great adjustment start from finish. So you can't blame Darvin Ham tonight. The only thing you could blame Darvin Ham is that, you know, he went away with attacking Jokic in space. But I also think it was also Mike Malone adjustments. Mike Malone sat there and said, you know what? Since you're trying to attack Jokic in space with Anthony Davis and put him in that high pick and roll as well, what we're going to start doing is we're going to put Jokic on Rui Hachimura. Then they try to go through that. Then they try to go through that action with Rui onto Jokic as well, right? They try to go through that action as well, right? And You know what I'm saying? The Nuggets were pre-switching. The Lakers went away from that shit. The Denver Nuggets was playing the gaps. They were getting rebounds as well, bro. It's over. It is over, chat. I repeat, it is over for the Los Angeles Lakers. They're done. They are fucking done, bro. This motherfucker is, they're done, bro. They was trolling me. But where's this nigga Ghost Town at? This nigga Ghost Town left the playback when he hit the game winner. And I'm going to release that clip too. I am going to release that clip too. I'm just waiting for that shit to process. I am going to release that clip, bro. He tried to play with me. And I tried to tell you motherfuckers that Denver Nuggets is a different team in the second half of the game. And we saw them make the adjustment, make the proper reads, and they won a goddamn game, chat. The Lakers done. The Lakers are done. They're done. They're done. This nigga goddamn cried himself to sleep. Shout out to I Bleed Green. Remember when LeBron was pumping his chest and he said, you keep that same. Oh, LeBron James was showboating. He was pumping his chest, nigga. But that nigga goddamn, when it's time to hit a clutch shot, nigga, where was LeBron James at? Where was he at, chat? Where was this nigga at, man? Where was he at? Where was he at, bro? Come on, man. Drop the link, man. Get these niggas in here, man. Get these niggas in here, bro. I want to smoke with all you Laker fans, bro. I want to smoke with all of you Laker fans right here tonight, nigga. First one to the stage, Ben Baller, bitch. Hold your nigga LeBron James accountable. A nigga who you sit there and say is a top 10 player in the fucking league. A nigga who you sit there and
I never said that.
And a nigga that you sit there, hold him to that fucking standard, hold that nigga accountable, bro. Nigga choke on his food. Lay the egg. Lay the egg, bro. Come on now, bro.
What's good,
What
Luke?
you doing here, bro? So
Well,
go
I'll
ahead.
pick the nut.
Go ahead,
I'll pick the
baby.
nut.
Go
I'll
ahead.
pick the Nuggets.
No. Hold LeBron James accountable, nigga. Go ahead,
I'm
nigga.
getting to that, man. I picked the Nuggets to win the series, so it's not like I picked the
No,
Lakers.
you didn't. No, you didn't. You wasn't saying that shit in the halftime, nigga. Stop that nonsense, nigga.
Halftime.
Stop this
I
nonsense.
wasn't even in
You
the playback.
You was the same groupie on playback that was talking all that shit, right?
I wasn't even on playback.
Hold your ass. Y'all try to get at me. All y'all niggas in the chat was over there in playback, right? And y'all was getting at me, sitting there saying, Mookie, you're wrong again, Mookie. You don't know what you talk about, Mookie, right? Y'all was getting at me, bro. So hold yourself accountable, Ben Baller. Go ahead, nigga. Speak, nigga.
Okay, well, first of all, I wasn't on playback tonight, so I don't know who you talking about. Secondly, I picked the Nuggets to win. That's two. Third, yeah, LeBron missed a big shot. No doubt about it. I thought he played well in the fourth quarter. He had 10, 12 points in the fourth quarter. You ain't gonna like this.
Hold on. What we're not gonna do is we're not gonna share. LeBron James had a badass game tonight, nigga. I don't give a fuck what you sit there and say, nigga. And the reason why he had a bad game tonight, because majority of that goddamn game, he sold that game. So don't sit there and tell me about fucking, oh, he had this amount of points and shit like that, man. Stop this nonsense. When you needed to rely on LeBron James to score that last bucket to win that goddamn game, when he had an offensive foul, when he used his fucking forearm to push KCP out the fucking way, bro, and you created enough opportunity, bro. You hit 2 threes. You hit 2 threes before that shit, right? But when it's time to hit the three, nigga, to win the goddamn game, he folded, nigga. He folded, nigga. His hands started getting sweaty, nigga. But you want to sit there and tell me that this man was fucking clutch, bitch? You want to sit there and say this man is clutch and he's lethal like that, nigga? Y'all want to sit there and call this man a top 10 player? You got dumbass King J sitting there calling this man a top 10 player in the fucking league? He hasn't shown as he a top 10 player in the postseason. He's shown that he's regressed. He's shown he's nowhere near capable in defending and rotating and make proper switches in the goddamn game. He's shown you that he's give you these inconsistent slashing opportunities in the rim. He can't finish at a high level. So when are you going to hold this man accountable? When are you going to stand on your fucking nuts, Ben Baller? I don't want to hear this shit. The Denver fucking Nuggets had the let me talk, motherfucker. The Denver Nuggets had their worst game I seen in the playoffs in a long time. Darvin Ham outcoached Mike Malone, got Jokic into action, had him defending a lot of pick and rolls, right? AD was cooking Jokic's ass, made him his bitch. AD had an outlier of a fucking game. He was outstanding offensively. Dito cooking. The Nuggets out of position defensively. Dito leading wide open threes, right? Jokic didn't even have a really good, solid elite game like that. I know he finished with like 20, 20, and 10, but if you watch the game, Jokic missed a lot of easy opportunities. Jamal Murray struggled. And you still was up 20 fucking points. 20 points. And you choke, nigga. You choke. Speak, bro. I'm disappointing you bum ass niggas. And you nigga Ghost Town, you was a front running motherfucker. You a front running nigga. You were talking all that shit. You were talking all that shit on Playback. Oh, I'm releasing that shit, nigga. Talk all that shit. Oh, Mookie. Oh, defend Jokic in action. Oh, LeBron cooking his ass. Oh, my God. I'm done, bro.
Hey, Mook.
What the Bruins? I gotta go downstairs and get a broom right quick. I gotta go downstairs and get a broom right quick, baby. I gotta sweep these motherfuckers off the fucking mat, bro. Y'all niggas ain't nowhere near superior to the. I gotta get a broom right now,
Is that
baby.
Andrew?
Yeah, it is, man.
Y'all niggas trash, nigga. This is fucking
Andrew.
embarrassing choke job, nigga.
20-point lead, bro, Andrew. And we still
Look,
Andrew. 20-point lead.
Nuggets are just better.
Yeah, Ben Baller, I tried to tell you all season you can't beat this team. You kept telling me this team's so dangerous. Nobody wants to see this team in the playoffs. What happened to all that?
Yeah, what happened, nigga?
Look, first of all, before the series, I picked Nuggets, so you gotta stop putting me in this box.
What you said during the season, man.
That's what you said.
Okay, you could go back to during the season, but I picked the Nuggets before the series, so let's go with that.
I didn't hear that shit, but
No,
okay, I'll take your
lying,
word for it. I didn't hear it.
You can find the tape. I said that. No, you can find the tape. I've been cooking LeBron move for the past couple of weeks. Andrew knows that.
Andrew, bro, if you watch the Playback, bro, oh my God, bro, I gotta rewatch. Where is this shit at, bro? Just look at the delusional Laker fans, bro. With Jamal.
Oh, I can see the replays. I could go back.
Oh, bro, this nigga Tony.
But the Nuggets are just the Nuggets are
Oh my God, bro. Oh my God, bro. This take that shit up, nigga. Y'all done, nigga.
What goes
Y'all are
down,
done, bro.
Yo,
We're not popping up tonight.
Get out of
Angel,
here.
Angel, I think. Look, I picked the Nuggets for the season. Nuggets are a better team. I don't think it's by much.
I've been telling you that all year.
I think it's by a lot. I think it's by a lot. It's by a lot. It's by a lot.
Don't come in here and fucking cap. Nigga, it's by a wide margin.
It's by a margin.
Hold on, everybody. The Nuggets have so much room for error, bro. It doesn't make no sense, bro. Like, they can literally troll throughout the entirety of the 3 quarters that they did tonight and still be able to execute, run their action, gets to their sets as well, bro, and still be able to run an efficient offense, bro. The room for error for the Lakers is very, very fucking low, bro. And we saw that in the second half when you would turn over the goddamn ball, when y'all were not getting to y'all action, when y'all not getting to y'all set. And then you got LeBron James missing fucking easy bunnies of the run. Anthony Davis went fucking cold in that second half as well. LeBron James fucking played terrible throughout the majority of the game. It's so much room for error for the Nuggets, and it can still be able to run an efficient offense, bro. It's over, bro. Y'all done. Get y'all niggas out the fucking lead, man. Get out of here, bro.
I said Denver in 5. The Lakers are getting swept. If you can't win that game, you're not winning the game.
You can't beat a team 10 straight times.
Really Anthony Davis was unbelievable tonight, especially in the first half. D'Angelo Russell 7 threes. You can't ask for much more than him. Denver shot 8 of 34 from 3. They're never going to shoot that bad again. Nikola Jokic missed a lot of easy bunnies at the rim. Still finished with 27, 20, and 10. But yeah, this was Denver's D game. They walked the Lakers down 20. I mean, they just walked them down, man. I mean, how many times do Lakers fans are like, you guys must be masochists because you keep watching the same movie Your team
Yeah,
gets
because-
humiliated in the clutch every
bro.
single time.
Andrew,
Oh, my
Andrew.
God.
How do you
so-
lose your team 10 straight times? I just want to know. How does
10
that happen?
times, nigga.
Yeah,
10
Say
Andrew.
go
times,
to
man.
Well, hold on, Andrew. Another big difference in this game though was the bench. Lakers bench only gave you 6 points, whereas the Denver bench outperformed them by a wide margin. So that's another big thing. And also,
I mean, hold on. It was only 12-6. It was 6 points. I don't know if that's
that's
a big margin.
in a 2-point game. That's a big difference.
I mean, that's 6 points, dude. That's not really anything over 40
In a
minutes.
2-point game, that's a big difference. It just is.
Not really.
Anyways,
6 points is not a big difference.
yeah, it is.
But
It
isn't.
hold
It
on.
isn't.
Hold on. So if the bench can score 2 more buckets, Lakers win, correct?
I didn't hear you. What'd you say?
So if the Lakers bench scores 2 more buckets, they win, correct?
Big baller. I don't want to hear this
6
nonsense.
points
bro.
is not a big difference.
Big baller. I don't want to hear this
General,
nonsense.
it's not.
The Lakers bench
That's
will be
point.
solid tonight, bro. I don't want to hear this
They
nonsense.
scored 6 points, Mook.
Bro. If you understand it, the Denver Nuggets bench played terrible. So what's your point? The both benches played bad.
They did better than the
Both
Lakers
bench
bench.
played bad. Shut up, nigga. Both bench played bad. It don't make no fucking sense. Don't blame this shit on the bench, bro. That's why I can't stand you fucking LeBron James fan that don't know shit about basketball. Y'all were up 20 freaking fucking points, bro. Going into the goddamn third quarter, bro. Y'all up down there 15 to start of the goddamn fourth, bro. You had enough to get this shit done, bro. LeBron James was mediocre throughout majority of that goddamn game. He was shooting sub 30% from the three-point line, missing easy bunnies around the fucking rim, bro. He was getting his ass clamped up on because niggas was playing the gaps with his ass, bro, and he was posting up basically playing some tremendous defense on LeBron James as well, bro. Like I said near said, the Denver Nuggets adjusted. They made shots. They stopped trolling. They got to every fucking goddamn opportunity in the offense ever, bro. Y'all done. Let it go. Let that shit go.
I picked the Nuggets, Mook.
Role players, nigga. D-Lo played good. Anthony Davis had an outlier of a fucking terrific offensive game throughout the whole totality of the goddamn game tonight, right? You had solid production for Reeves, and you had Prince that was hitting threes as well, bro. What are we talking about, bro? The only nigga that played bad tonight was Rui Hachimura and LeBron James, right? Nigga was 7-11 for the three-point line. D-Lo was 7-11 for the three-point line. And he hit that big three in the clutch, bro, within the last couple of minutes in the goddamn game, bro.
And he made that layup in the last minute, too, to put him up,
Yes,
too.
nigga. Fuck wrong with y'all niggas talking about, man?
Yeah, that's Denver's just better. I don't know why.
I can't
better.
believe.
I agree.
I can't believe people actually thought the Lakers were going to win this series. That's what I can't believe.
I really did. I don't understand that either. I really don't.
I just don't like how many times you have to see the same story for y'all to be convinced. I
think it's because
listen to the dude talking. I don't know your name, but they're gonna get swept, and they're still gonna be up here making excuses.
That's what I'm saying. They're gonna get swept, and they're still gonna say, "Oh yeah,
I think we gonna get swept too."
Well, that one game where we could have beat them, and we could have beat them this game. Like, bro, y'all just not better than them.
They're gonna make fair talking about we could have beat them, we could have did this, we could have did that, bro. Stop it, bro.
It's all Darvin Ham's fault, Mookie. It's not LeBron.
It's Darvin Ham's fault. Let's blame Darvin Ham. Yeah, let's do all this shit, bro. Man, stop it, bro. Y'all fucking clowns.
Honestly, man, you know what it really was, Mookie? You know where Denver took a big advantage, got back in the game, transition offense, because LeBron, Anthony Davis, the other players, when they don't get a foul call, they start looking at the ref. They don't run back on defense. Their half-court defense was really good. They actually contained that Jokic and Murray two-man game for most of the game. Murray didn't have the best night shooting until the fourth quarter when he needed to get it done. But it's transition defense, man. They want to bitch and complain at the refs and look for a call and not run back. And then they wonder how their 20-point lead's down to 10 by the end of the third quarter.
I agree with that. Like, yeah, the Lakers play really good on ball. They play some good on ball defense throughout majority of the game tonight. But to be honest, Denver missed some easy quality looks, bro.
I was just about to say that.
They missed a lot of threes.
They missed a lot of easy shots that they normally.
MPJ.
Did y'all see the third quarter? How many in and out shots were like that? Like, bro,
there were so many.
There
were so many, man.
Andrew,
the whole third quarter.
So my uncle called my phone, right? He just said, but they left your boy wide open, LeBron. He missed. And
he had an offensive foul too, bro. He had an offensive foul tonight, bro. An offensive foul. Nigga pushed off on the motherfucker, bro. The nigga had a wide open three, still clinked that shit, bro. And I know when you go look at the stats, they're gonna say, well, Mook, LeBron was 50% for the 3-point line, 47% for the incentive. Bro, if you look at majority of this goddamn game, his stats don't speak the accurate depiction of what happened in this goddamn game. LeBron James was sub 25% from the 3-point was field. He was 0% from the 3-point line in that third quarter. In the second quarter, he was 33% from the field. In the first quarter, he was fucking bad as well, bro. So my point is to sit there and say that this is that y'all gotta call it how it is, bro. He fucking struggled, bro. He was not good, bro. He was old. Can't manipulate defense like he used to. He can't finish nowhere that he used to, bro. What we talking about here? Anthony Davis outstanding, D'Lo outstanding, bro. Outside of that, man, I mean, you know, it was basically, just Anthony Davis by himself out there in D'Lo.
Man,
I mean, even
they
Torian
let go.
Prince
They
had some
let
good
go of
minutes
Anthony.
tonight.
They let go of. They let
man.
go of Anthony Davis' best offensive game. He's not going to play better offensively.
Well,
than he played tonight.
hold on, man.
I highly doubt it.
No,
I've
not at
been
all. He
picking
makes a
LeBron
lot of
for the past.
shots. Mid-range
Hold
is
LeBron
crazy,
accountable, Bill Ball.
Look, I've been doing that for a couple of weeks, man.
And then they get Anthony Davis involved not once, bro. Y'all did not once go through that action where you're getting Anthony Davis in the pick and roll, and you're running the inverted pick and rolls for Anthony Davis to get an opportunity as well. Y'all stop going through that.
Mookie, it's like they just.
I'm gonna tell y'all what
Bro,
happened, and this is why I think LeBron James killed that fucking game. Because once LeBron James started hitting fucking threes, bro, he started feeling himself, and the Lakers started running the offense through LeBron James, bro. And that's why I sat there and said, you the guy that was cooking and it was the best offensive threat for the Los Angeles Lakers tonight, bro, was Anthony Davis. You know how many shot attempts he had in the fourth quarter? One shot attempt, bro. He played 9 minutes and 55 minutes and they got me in fourth quarter, bro. One shot attempt. You tell me your best player, best offensive player tonight, had one field goal attempt in the fucking fourth quarter, bro. One. What are we doing here? Where's the getting these guys into space, attacking Jokic? But like I said, the Nuggets made adjustments. They took Jokic off for Anthony Davis to start the third quarter and put Jokic to Rui. LeBron didn't adjust, try to put Rui into some actions as well, bro. As a screener, so LeBron James can attack Jokic, drop coverage, get him in space as well. But when you see that Rui was missing shots as well, they stopped winning. They stopped going against that, which I don't know why. Because your initial inaction is to get Jokic in space and kill his ass off the pick and roll. LeBron James had that lane where he got Jokic into space and he got to the rim, but he even missed the shot. He missed a shot at the rim as well. And they just stopped doing that shit, bro. Dumb coaching. And also, it just speaks to the lack of players are not consistently following the game plan, bro. They went away for the game plan because this motherfucker was hoisting, jacking up fucking threes. Tony C, what up, nigga? What up, Tony? Yeah. Hey, Tony C.
What's up, bro?
Your reaction, bro. I ain't lie, bro. Bro, I ain't gonna lie, I hurt my head, bro. I had a headache, bro. I was fucking.
This nigga laughing at me.
I was screaming, bro, and fucking laughing at the same time. Nigga Tony C was like, we can't beat this team. Nigga Tony C was like, nigga, we can't beat this team.
Take that shit personal, bro.
Tony C, what's your reaction, bro? What's your reaction, bro? You was on the playback stream with us. Hey, bro, y'all miss if y'all not subscribed to the playback, bro, y'all miss some quality content. And I'm gonna post on here, man. Make sure y'all subscribe to the playback and join us every playoff game. We had some great playoff games. That Philly playoff game was fucking crazy, and this one was absolutely crazy, bro. Two of the best playoff games I've watched in a long time, bro.
Right.
Make sure y'all subscribe to our playback. Make sure y'all
shout out to the Knicks, man. Shout out to the Knicks.
Oh, fuck, man.
Andrew,
Fuck.
what up, boy? You was back on.
Go ahead, Tony C.
What's going on, Tony C?
Ghost Town. Hey, you know what's so crazy? This nigga Ghost Town, once he get that 3-point shot, that motherfucker goddamn left the goddamn stream, cried his ass to goddamn bed, bro. You pathetic, Ghost. You were talking all that big boy shit when y'all was up 20. You was sitting there talking all that shit. Yeah, get that fat boy and say you're talking all that shit. But when oh my God, I'm done.
Shout out to me and Lil Tay. When LeBron got a 3-point play on somebody and he was on the floor flexing and shit.
Yep.
Say, man.
The KCP play. Yeah, the KCP play in transit. Yep.
I would say, bro, why you be doing that front running shit, bro? And I knew that shit was gonna come. I had a feeling it was gonna come back and bite us, bro. But man, I done lost my voice. I don't even holler when I'm coaching. But hollering for damn D-Lo in the first half. And I can't believe it, bro. I still can't. Bro, I don't even know if I'm gonna go to sleep tonight. I still can't believe this shit, bro. Bro, we were up 20 with a quarter and a half left, bro. This shit is I can't explain this shit. So you got people running around here.
Hey, bro. This shit, bro, is on par with 2011, bro. Oh
wow.
I don't know if I'm going that far.
Hey, bro. Just think about it, bro. You're up 20. You're up 20. Against the Nuggets team who's been struggling all day long. Me and Moss was on the shit say, yeah, this shit is over. This shit over. Nuggets lost. Wrapping shit up. I mean, we was like, bro, this shit over. Make some adjustments. This will be a 5-game series, right? They just missed the shots. It's not that night tonight, bro. The shots were going in and out. We say it was not a night.
Right.
Then we started seeing they chipped away to 10, and we like, oh my goodness, what the fuck is going on, Moss? Then we start seeing the game chipped away. Bro. Bro, it's over, bro. They're done.
It's a wrap. I'm going. It's a wrap.
LeBron hit 2 threes, I think, and pushed it to 8. 89, 90, 89, 81. I'm
right.
Like,
yeah.
Those were big threes, though. Those were big threes.
Right. So I'm like, we good. These some of bitches come down here. And then Rui don't box out Aaron Gordon. Oh my God.
Oh my goodness. Aaron Gordon was killing you on the glass. Oh my goodness.
Bro, Aaron Gordon gets the rebound. I don't know how the hell he saw Michael Porter Jr.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Michael Porter Jr. throws up a prayer. Like, what is going on, bro?
And then
they got
oh, bro, that ain't no prayer.
No, MPJ.
I wasn't. I'm joking. It wasn't a prayer. It wasn't a prayer, but he can play. He can play.
That ball.
I'm not hearing anything you're saying, Ben Baller. You don't have to get a new mic or something.
That ball.
Well, as a Lakers fan, but you being a Lakers, you're a Lakers fan. Did you have y'all winning this series?
Oh no.
Okay, I was gonna say what is it that y'all seen that you're like, yeah, after the past 10 games we can beat these niggas.
You want to be competitive.
Can you hear me?
And I get that. That's fair. I get that.
You want to be 5, 6 games, something like that. But after the night, they can wave the P5 white flag, bro.
You guys hear me?
I wouldn't even take the plane back to LA. I would just.
I wouldn't even. 10 in a row.
Hey,
and this one.
Hey, I'll tell you why. Now the Nuggets are a better team, but the reason why Lakers fans are in hell right now.
Man, you kill your stream with your goddamn. Cause you ain't
Lakers fans, bro. Lakers fans are in hell right now because
they've been saying they got LeBron and AD, and that's gonna win them a championship. The past.
Well,
you know what they say? You know what they say? They say AD's as good as Jokic, LeBron's better than
which is a lie.
Is as good as Jamal Murray.
Nowhere near as good as Jamal Murray.
Hold on. The reason that fans, the Lakers fans are in hell because they're in every game. So imagine you're a fan of a team where you're in every single game, right? You're in every single game. Some of these games you're up double digits going into the second half. You have a chance to win every single game. That's why Laker fans have hope. Even though they lose these games, that's why they got hope. Because it's not like they're just getting blown off the court. They're actually up in most of these games.
I disagree. Last game, I don't think was a game. I don't think.
I'm gonna be honest. Last game.
I ain't gonna lie, chat. The way that AD was doing Jokic, bro, was kind of like,
he was abusing.
He was hooping. Yeah, he was hooping in the first game.
But Jokic was too much.
Bro, he was destroying Jokic up and down the fucking court. Like,
he was.
God damn, bro. And then I was like, bro, I was at the point where I'm like, bro, they just living with Jokic, isolating Anthony Davis on a one-on-one action. I'm like, bro, okay, so do you adjust by sending a double, send an extra man, force AD to pass out of the post and make some tighter reads, and then you pre-rotate? Or do you, somehow, because they were like running a 2-man action, like, do you run somewhat of a zone to, make it more compacted in? It's just, I don't, I didn't, I said what are the Nuggets going to do? But they did make an adjustment by taking Jokic off of AD because Jokic getting his ass fried and go to a guy in Rui Hachimura when he struggled. He couldn't create no advantages when LeBron was running that pick and roll. Then when he was popping or rolling as well, he was missing easy layups and then missing shots as well. It just didn't work, bro. And like I said, we seen tonight. We seen why Tony C lost his voice. I kind of lost my voice as well. But Ghost Town, he's probably gonna quit YouTube. He don't want to stand in that fire. Guarantee you, if the Lakers would have won tonight, that whole ass nigga would have been on the goddamn stream talking all that shit about the Los Angeles Lakers.
I don't
Playback. I heard him.
He's a fucking clown. Ghost, you a clown, nigga. I want to smoke with you, motherfucker, bro. You fucking leave
this is a bad.
I'm waiting to this fucking stream pop. I gotta see this shit.
This is a really, really bad.
Because it's like 20 points though, man. They was up 20 points.
It's not the first time though. They did this last year. Remember Game 4? They was up 20 at half in that game.
It's not even, bro. But it's not even being up 20.
Andrew, they can't sit there and say Jordan lost this amount of games to Larry Bird. This man LeBron lost like 10 straight fucking Jokic, nigga. 10 straight, bitch.
Jokic is better than him. I mean, I don't know why people keep diluting him.
Well, yeah, I mean, he should be.
Right now, it's not close.
He's not even just better than him. Jokic is better than LeBron James all the time.
He's his daddy.
No,
we're not doing this.
He's better than Jokic. He's better than LeBron James all time, bro.
Jokic is not better than LeBron all time.
He's better than that nigga all time, nigga.
That's that nigga's
Fuck y'all
daddy.
niggas talking about.
He got 2 MVP.
Yeah, nigga, I'm saying that shit, nigga.
Mookie, that's a bad
I
take,
got
man.
3.
They ain't no bad
Hey, honestly, bro. Honestly,
I don't respect a nigga on PDs, cheated the fucking game, had one of the biggest touchdowns of NBA history as well. When he was in his fucking prime, he was an inadequate shooter, couldn't space the floor out as well, was no portable compared to fucking Nikola Jokic. Jokic cleared his ass offensively, and LeBron James is not this all-time great defender. And plus, when he was in his defensive peak, it was only for like 2 fucking seasons, bro. And that's
Jokic is a better floor raiser.
Look,
Jokic is a better floor raiser too.
Hey, Jokic on pace to have a better first 10 years than LeBron did. Because he already got 2 back-to-back MVPs.
I don't know if Joker's a better floor raiser, but
y'all think Jokic is a better passer than LeBron?
Yes, he's a better passer.
Did you see that pass?
Look, man, Joker is better in some areas. I'm not going to say he's a better floor raiser. I mean, I can't go there, but
why you can't go with that?
I mean, we can argue that, but I mean,
no, the numbers show it's Jokic, so there's nothing.
Are you okay, Ben Ball?
How do they show it's Jokic?
I mean, the numbers show that Jokic is the best player ever. Do you agree with that?
You do know last year
he's the best player on the court right now in that
worst
series.
team in the league.
Oh yeah, well, we all know that.
I could barely hear you, Andrew.
Well, because there's
everybody talking.
Facts, Paul. I am the GOAT, nigga. I told y'all niggas they're getting swept. I'm gonna have to start listening to me. When I sit there and say shit is gonna happen, it's gonna happen. The Lakers are getting swept, bro. I'm gonna predict game 3. Game 3, LeBron will probably have a good first half and probably be outstanding in game 3 in the first half. The Lakers gonna be up damn near 12 points going to the second half of the goddamn game, right? And the Lakers go make a run in the third quarter as well, and they be up damn near close to double digits in the fourth quarter, and then Jamal Murray goes berserk. Jokic go berserk in the goddamn fourth quarter as well, and win that game in game 3 as well, right? So you know what I'm saying? Bro, I'm always right. Y'all sat there, Andrew. You could have, Andrew, if you was in these streams, everybody on the playback was on the fucking goddamn stream, sitting there and say, "Oh, Mookie, I thought this shit would have been a sweep. Oh, Mookie, I thought the Lakers gonna lose. Oh, Mookie, where y'all Laker fans at?
They disappeared.
Of course. They
Mookie, I think the Nuggets are gonna blow them out in game 3. Personally, I think they blew their.
That ain't no surprise.
I think they blew their gasket.
I think the elimination game is going to be the blowout.
I think the Lakers blew their gasket in this game. They're going to have no energy for game 3.
Well, they get 2 good days off.
He gets swept back-to-back games by the same team.
They get blown out.
That's
They get
weird,
blown
bro.
out games.
Hey man, I've been hard. Look, man, I've been hard on LeBron this year, so don't put me in that box, man.
That's not
we
true.
can talk. Hold on, we can talk
That is
legacy.
true.
How would y'all feel if LeBron got swept back to back years? We can talk legacy.
Bruh, that's a stain on his legacy, bro. He gets
Sound like
swept
it's about to
back-to-back years,
happen.
and in the first round too, bro, it's over with. He can't say he'll be swept 5 times, I think. In his career, is it 5
All right,
times?
hey, chat. Hey, I'm about to share this screen, and I want all y'all niggas to start to play back, bro. This right here is fucking legendary, bro. Fucking man, this shit had me fucking weak, bro. Oh my goodness, bro. Oh my god, bro. This y'all should start to play back, man. This right here is just crazy, bro.
Let's see it.
I want y'all to take a listen at this full sequence right here, man. Hold on, play it right quick. Hold on, what the fuck? Hold on. Ah, damn, man. Who's on this shit, man? All right,
It's over Saturday, bro.
you said what?
It's over Saturday.
Yeah, they're getting blown out.
Yeah, it's trying to.
Hey, the funeral
Yeah, hey, Tony C. Hey, Tony C. Tony C. I know you crying right now, bro.
So somebody that's been on a court before, can somebody tell me like what is that? Because the Lakers have to be. There's got to be something in their mind right now. They got to be mentally eaten up.
After that game for sure. After that game for sure.
I want y'all to take a listen at this, bro. Look at this right quick. Hold on.
Watch this. Look, they're gonna run a fake way. That's why. Oh my God, he pushed on.
Here we go.
No!
Time out. That's why you're not Jordan.
Come on. That's
why he's not Jordan. Jordan would have made
He said
that.
that's why he's not Jordan.
No, oh my God.
Put a 3 in his
Don't
face.
do him like this,
man.
man. Don't do him like that.
Oh my God! We cannot beat this fucking team.
Tennessee was lost it, man. Tennessee lost it, bro.
The Lakers was up 20. Denver walked them all the way down. And what we say?
I told you guys.
Man, I can't.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
He's not a good sign.
Oh my God! This nigga Jamal Murray.
Oh my God! Oh my God, bro!
Oh my
That's it.
God!
Come on, man.
Damn, bro, they walked the niggas down, bro.
Mookie, I ain't gonna lie, Mookie. That's a legendary moment, Mookie.
Yeah,
That's legendary.
Oh my God, bro, that was so fucking funny, bro.
I'm gonna be honest.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. Nobody gonna talk about it, but I'm gonna say it. We need to start having this conversation about Jamal Murray in the playoffs. This dude is the real deal, bro.
They the new Kobe Shaq, bro. They the new Kobe Shaq.
They are the real deal. Like they wanted to, bro.
That nigga,
bro, they're the new. They're the new Kobe. What the hell with my mic?
You guys,
they're the new, bro. They're the new Kobe Shaq.
Yeah, bro. They haven't won 2 titles. They've only won 1 title.
He's a cold-blooded.
They 3-peating.
I'll put any amount of bread to go back.
Bro, I really think they the new Kobe
Now
Shaq,
you're
bro.
jumping on my bandwagon. I've been saying that the whole year. Nuggets.
I've been saying that.
Hold on.
Don't jump on
You're kind of mischaracterizing
KJ, do not jump on the Nuggets bandwagon. You had the Suns going to the finals. You don't
I didn't even say nothing.
You had the Suns going to the finals, nigga.
I didn't even say nothing.
Man, bro, that was funny, bro. This nigga Ghost Town go lead off the fucking street, bro.
You think I go to sleep?
Oh, you were for a long time after.
He rage quit.
Hey, Mook, he didn't even rage quit. He sounded depressed, bro.
Oh my God,
he sounded depressed.
Good. Are they already historic? Are they already a historic duo?
They haven't won it 2 times.
Bro, hold on, guys.
Calm down.
They all pay. They damn.
No, bro. I know what I'm seeing, bro. I'm literally seeing the second coming to Kobe Shaq.
I'm with my boy.
I'm literally seeing the second coming to Kobe Shaq.
I know what I'm saying. This is
Hey, bro, I'm gonna tell y'all something. If you can't beat this team when they on a fucking D- game,
yeah,
they get swept.
It's tough beating this team, bro. They get swept. I try to tell y'all niggas they're getting fucking swept, nigga. Try to tell y'all listen. When they were up 20 points, these niggas were coming on the playback room, cooking at me, sitting there saying I didn't know what I was talking about. I sat there and said Denver Nuggets are a different team in the second half of the game. They're different in the second half of the game. Ghost down said, nah, nigga, they ain't that, nigga, they ain't that, man. I don't want to hear that nonsense.
Hold on, Mook. In my defense, then I say they was going Michael, Jason Ford.
Hey, Tony, get some tea, man. I know you lost your voice on that shit.
Hey man, the shot that really did them in was that fucking Michael Porter Jr. shot, bro.
That was crazy.
That fucking Michael Porter Jr. shot is the shot that, because after that shot, it deflated the whole team. It deflated.
They scored to go back up after that.
Bro, but it's like Denver.
I know that, bro, but the energy was different. The energy was just different.
Denver is the most.
That Michael Porter Jr. shot was like one of those Curry shots where they hit it and you're like, bro, come on, man. Like,
bro,
fuck.
Denver is the most clutch team in the league. And it's not even like the Lakers didn't even play bad in the clutch. Denver just played better than them.
Well, bro, bro, look, man. LeBron, AD had a great first half, bro, and Mookie doesn't want to hear this shit.
Yeah,
bro,
are we really blaming Anthony Davis? Is that what's going on here?
Well, hold on, Andrew.
The second
hold on, Andrew, hold on.
This is crazy.
But hold on, Andrew. If you're a star of the team, do you think there's any excuse for having 0 points in the fourth quarter? Being nowhere on the offensive glass.
He's the only superstar that can get an excuse.
Bro, if you a star of the team, you can't have a no-show in the fourth quarter.
Ben Baller, this is what you're not understanding. When Anthony Davis, traditional bigs like that, they need somebody to feed the ball to them. If the ball's not coming to him, he's not going to get a lot of shot attempts.
I'm sorry, bro, Andrew. I'm sorry, bro. If we can't cook a star of the team for having a donut in the fourth quarter and being unaggressive on the glass and also being cooked on defense, I can't have a conversation with you.
If we're gonna cook, we gotta hold on, fellas, hold on. If we're gonna cook, we gotta call the spade a spade. We gotta call the spade a spade.
No, hold on. You ever play an organized
guarding the best player in the league. Like, come on now.
Andrew, I get what you're saying. Andrew, hold on. Andrew, I get what you're saying on being fed the ball, Andrew. But
if you never get the ball, you can't get shot attempts.
Andrew, I'm sorry, bro. If you can't criticize AD at all, hold on. If you can't criticize AD at all for that fourth quarter, I can't talk with you, bro. I can't talk with you, bro.
We gotta call the spade. We gotta criticize everybody.
I want you to say the dude was lackluster in the fourth quarter. He never demanded the ball. He didn't show any energy on the glass. He was getting cooked on defense. He had 0 points in the fourth quarter. That's what I want you to say.
We can't just come at LeBron, fellas. We gotta call the spade a spade.
What offense?
Nah, we said everybody's fault though. We ain't just LeBron fault.
Yeah, it's a lot of people's fault. 100%.
Anthony Davis, nigga.
Yeah, Andrew. Can't take you serious if you can't even cook. Dude, was there? I can't take you serious, bro.
What offense were they running in the fourth quarter?
What offense they running?
They were trying to run. They were trying to go back. They were trying to go back to the Anthony Davis, LeBron.
No, they were not. You lying motherfucker. No, they were not. Nigga,
No, they weren't.
Oh my god.
They were running dribble handoffs.
You do not know shit about.
They literally had LeBron James on the top of the key, bro, and they running like they would have like D'Lo set the screen or some like a Rui or anybody else set the fucking screen. So LeBron
they were trying to get Jokic in the pick and roll.
They were trying to get him in space, bro.
Exactly.
That's what I just said.
I think that was one of
not what you said.
I just said they were trying to go back to the pick and roll. Did you not hear what I said?
Jokic wasn't always on. Jokic wasn't on AD.
Jokic wasn't on AD.
Yeah, he was.
I didn't say it the whole time. What I'm saying is when they attempted to do that, now to Denver's credit, they defended it well. They denied the ball from AD.
I think that was one of the dribble handoffs, wasn't they?
Yeah, but why weren't they giving the ball?
They were doing that too. They were doing that too.
Why did D'Lo have a wide open layup at the end of the game for them to go up?
Y'all realize D'Lo made
because they weren't trying to not.
Yeah, D'Lo made a clutch shot.
I didn't say they were doing that on every play, Andrew, but there were several moments in that fourth quarter where they tried it and Denver defended it well.
D'Lo is not him.
Every play.
D'Lo actually had a good game.
Well, you're making it seem like
D'Lo did not have a bad game. I don't know.
He didn't. But he's just not him now. I don't expect him to do that next game.
No,
Oh,
what
yeah,
the
it's over
Lakers
with.
tried to do in the second
Jamal
half,
Murray
they
ain't
tried
gonna
to
have a
attack
bad game
Jokic
either.
in pick and roll, and he wasn't guarding Anthony Davis, so Anthony Davis was isolated in the
I'm not
corner.
gonna lie.
Not
Because whoever said D'Angelo Russell is as good as Jamal Murray needs to never
Who
be
said
allowed to
that?
talk about.
No one
that.
said- I didn't say that.
Somebody
I
said
didn't
that.
Lakers fans.
That is a outrageous take.
it's just
Lakers
incredible
fans.
to me that the supposed best player gets a pass just because he
Man,
needs to be
shut
fed the
up.
ball. It's just amazing.
Is that
Do you
how big?
understand how
How they talk about
basketball works? I mean, I
big
don't
is
understand how many times we're
how
going to
big is the gap?
Andrew, what area of the game was he good in that fourth quarter? He wasn't good on defense. He wasn't good on the glass. He wasn't aggressive in getting the ball.
He didn't get any rebounds.
Hey, Baller, what was wrong with his defense?
He got cooked. What? He got
He's the
cooked.
best offensive player in the world.
I'm
Maybe
outside
ever.
of
Maybe ever. Maybe ever.
Hold on, bro.
So how's that bad?
Hold on, Andrew. I'm about tired of this $2 dick sucking LeBron James whore. First of all, you stupid motherfucker. You wouldn't be up 20 points if it wasn't for Anthony Davis. You bitch ass nigga. First of all, nigga. If it wasn't for Anthony Davis cooking Jokic into fucking space, if it wasn't for Anthony Davis being a consistent offensive scoring threat for the fucking team, you wouldn't be up 20 fucking points. They were running every action for Anthony Davis, getting the switch on Nikola Jokic, having his ass guard in space, getting the fucking offensive rebounds, cooking the goddamn paint. If it wasn't for Anthony Davis, you would be up 20 points. Now, let's see how y'all fucking lost the game. You know why y'all lost the game, bro? Because I tried to do LeBron James pick and roll, bro. PNRs, bro. Y'all try to do that shit and try to get Jokic into space, bro, and try to get to the fucking rim for LeBron James. Once LeBron James hit fucking 2 threes, that's when they span the same fucking play. The same fucking play in the last 2-3 minutes. They didn't run no sets for Anthony Davis. They didn't give Anthony Davis no post touches. They didn't run no inverted pick and roll for Anthony Davis. They didn't do none of that shit. So your clown ass, who's the biggest LeBron James dick sucker on YouTube, and try to sit there and try to put on the front that you actually cooking LeBron. No, you a LeBron James fanboy, nigga. I haven't fucking forgot, nigga. Try to put on that fucking act that you cooking LeBron James, bro. No, it's fucking goddamn LeBron James' fault, nigga. He played mediocre throughout the whole goddamn quarter. All y'all niggas call this man a fucking top 10 player, and he hasn't showed that once in the goddamn playoffs, nigga. Fuck with y'all niggas.
Are we
Don't
LeBron
argue
tonight?
that hey shit. He just want to play in this light. That's his fault. He playing for a reason. Like what's the name? He playing for a reason.
You a clown. You a clown, big baller. You a fucking clown. You're a clown.
AD and D-Lo carried it.
Hey man, I'm not even going to debate this because you're just going to kick me in the back, so it's all good.
You a fucking clown.
You're not breaking anything down.
AD only missed one shot in the first half.
Darvin Ham actually coached.
Look, man. AD had a great game, man. But I'm not going. He gonna kick me in the back.
I don't know why. And
ain't any more debating.
fans blame like Darvin Ham.
Because it's
Darvin
just
Yeah,
there.
Who kicked Kevin? LeBron didn't have a bad game.
But he's
like he was calling the necessary timeouts.
He humbled your ass.
Like, come on now.
He called very necessary, very timely timeouts. He played I thought he did well tonight, but
I just thought the fourth quarter mattered. That's all. That's all I was.
Oh no, the fourth quarter no.
But you gotta understand basketball, man. The archetype needs the ball.
Yeah, I don't. Look, man. I just remember, hey, man.
I can't.
From now on, if you have a great first 3 quarters, I'm gonna remember that because that seems to be all that matters. So I'll remember that.
Hold on, big baller. You were the same nigga that sat there and said when LeBron James was good throughout the first 3 quarters and got them Denver last year, right? And when he fucking snuck it up in the fourth quarter in Denver and game fucking 4, he hit the side of the fucking backboard against goddamn Eric Gordon. You sat there and said, well, LeBron James had 30 points and a half. LeBron James was this. LeBron James was that. LeBron James was all of that in the bag of chips and shit like that. But now when it switched on to Anthony Davis, you're not keeping that same energy, bro. This is why I can't stand you LeBron fans, bro. Y'all don't keep the same energy. Y'all fucking clowns, bro. Y'all sit there and call this man a top 10 player. Y'all sit there and call this man this guy, that guy. And that man fucking shot sub 30% throughout majority of this fucking game. He was terrible in his rotation. When Eric Gordon fucking beat his man near the post, near the elbow area, LeBron James was to come over and provide backline help. Didn't do that shit. He allowed Eric Gordon to have easy dunks around the rim. His defense was absolutely fucking terrible as well.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. You're lying, nigga.
Yes, he
keep
was.
lying. You keep lying. You got an agenda, bro. I watched the whole game from start to finish, bro. He
No,
was
he
not
was
bad
not.
on defense
Yes,
all
he
night
was.
long, nigga.
He
You
was
just be
bad on
capping, bro.
defense. You
And
sound
pick
dumb.
a standard, bro, because this is the problem with you. You
Nah,
flip
that's
flop
not.
based
Yeah,
on who you like.
LeBron.
Hold on, bro.
LeBron wasn't bad
Hold
on
on,
defense.
bro.
He had a
Because
great
this
game.
is the problem.
Hey, let Mookie have his narrative, man.
Hold
Let him
on,
have
hold
his
on,
narrative.
hold on. I didn't even get my take off yet. And everybody want to chime in.
We gotta call it a
Look,
spade a spade. Mook. We
look,
gotta call
no,
it a spade a
because
spade.
no, that nigga be flip flopping, bro.
Let him talk. Goddamn.
No, because Mookie, here's the problem with you. You love to flip flop based on what fits your narrative, right? If LeBron, right, was dominant for like 3 quarters and scored like 4 points in the fourth quarter, you'd be like, oh, it's a no show. He's a no show fourth quarter. But he scored 12 points in the fourth quarter, shot 50% from the field. He actually helped build him that lead in the fourth quarter. What do you mean no impact, nigga? It was a win.
No defensive impact whatsoever,
Bro, yes he did, bro. He played good defense all game. We all know it. We all watched it.
No defensive
I'm
impact.
not white, by the way.
He was supposed to he was supposed to be the fucking roamer off of Aaron Gordon. He guarded the weakest offensive player. So when you're supposed to be the roamer in the backline help, and I'm seeing KCP getting open lanes to the goddamn basket.
What? Oh, now you just lying. Bro, KCP was not getting open lanes to the basket. Did he even score?
In the middle of the goddamn paint when they had Jokic at the ball at the top of the key, and KCP was running throughout the middle of the goddamn paint when LeBron James supposed to be roaming, supposed to provide backline help. What the fuck was he doing? What the fuck was he doing when
bro, this nigga KCP has 6 points, bro? What the fuck are you talking about, bro? This nigga, you just be saying shit. You think niggas is true, nigga. I watched the game, bro. There was not a single time he blew coverage on KCP and he scored.
LeBron James dick sucker on the panel. What I'm saying is this.
I'm the biggest LeBron dick sucker. You just a meat writer, bro. You can't stop talking about this nigga because you love him secretly.
Clown, stop cutting me the fuck off, clown. Now, like I sat there and said, nigga, when fucking Aaron Gordon was in the fucking elbow in the mid post area, bro, and when he was getting when he slashed to the goddamn rim, and when LeBron James was fucking roaming and supposed to provide backline help, he got his ass cooked. He got his ass cooked.
Nigga, you named one fucking play. Nigga, did he get a stop every play? No, nigga. But you know what he did? You know what he did do, you dumbass nigga? You know what he did do, dummy? He got to force a turnover on Jamal Murray that led to 2 points in the dunk in the clutch.
Jamal Murray in the fourth quarter, he was playing drop on Jamal Murray.
No, he was not. No, he was not, bro.
Okay. Let me go pull this shit up, bro. See you.
Wait, hold on.
Bro, he literally forced a turnover on Jamal Murray and got a dunk out of it, bro.
That's one play, you clown ass nigga.
Oh, you just referenced one play. Now it's a problem when I reference one play. But it's okay for you to do it because he blew a coverage on Aaron Gordon. You sound goofy.
Fucking defense. His defense was ass. No impact.
No, it wasn't, bro.
I mean, one impactful play that LeBron James had defensively.
He stole the ball.
He forced a turnover on Jamal Murray that led to a dunk in the last minute of the fourth quarter.
You talking about that same goddamn play where they were up there near 20-something points in the goddamn third quarter?
It was the fourth quarter. See, Mookie, you can't even get your facts straight, nigga. The fourth quarter, last 2 minutes.
Come on, Mook.
In the last 2 minutes, when LeBron stole the ball from fucking Murray and gave him a lead, what are you talking about?
Yeah, that was a big. That was to take the lead. That was
Mookie, getting fried. Hang up your jersey, bro. You getting fried, nigga.
You naming one play. What about that?
You just asked me to name one play. Now when I name one play, you say now you saying it's not good enough.
Other play where Jamal Murray got switched on LeBron James and hit that mid-range jump shot to take the fucking lead.
Nigga, that was great defense, nigga. Good shot.
Great defense,
nigga, he's right in his fucking grill, you dumbass nigga. Pull up the play there.
Hold on. So was it bad defense on AD when he hit it on AD?
You a clown, bro.
Pull up the play. Pull up the play.
Was it bad defense when AD was guarding him and he hit the shot? Or was that good defense?
That's not bad defense.
Pull up the play.
Okay, that's my point, though. The fuck?
Yeah, that's
like Jamal Murray was not having it going. He made tough shots in the game. Like,
don't forget. He swatted the shit out. Hold on. Don't forget he swatted the shit out of Jamal Murray's dunk. Don't forget he took a charge at Eric Gordon that led to a turnover.
It's not good on-ball defense. Look how much space. Look how much space he got. This is not good on-ball defense. You clown. You don't give nobody that much space.
Play the clip, nigga. Play the clip, nigga.
You don't know basketball, bro. Get out of here, bro.
Now show AD.
That he had. Look how many space you got. You're not supposed to give a nigga who's one of the best pull-up shooters in the league all that space.
Nigga, he was shitty all game, you goofy ass. Nigga damn near lost in the game. You sound goofy as hell.
Hold on. Now play the shot he made on AD.
You can't say that. That's not true because
now play the shot he made on AD.
A shot creator like that, you can't just give him the shot, no matter how bad he's struggling. You can't.
Okay, now play the shot that he shot on AD.
But KJ don't know shit about basketball and trying to sit there and say this nigga has some good fucking defense, nigga.
He did play
his ass
good
fell,
defense. You just have terrible takes.
No, he didn't. He didn't play no good defense.
Because guess what?
Nigga.
Last year in Game 4, right? When he had 30 at the half, right? The excuse was, oh, well, he didn't show up in the fourth quarter. But when it's the opposite for this game, and he shows up in the fourth quarter, like how are you gonna say 12? How are you gonna say 12 points in the fourth quarter of a 2-point game is not impactful? Do you know how fucking stupid that is, bro?
What is the standard for a GOAT who was supposed to be a top 10 player to you, you dumb motherfucker?
Name 10 players better.
When is the standard?
Name 10 players better.
Shut up, bro. Stop cutting me off. When is the standard for a nigga who you claim is a top 10 player in the fucking league? Who you sit there and cook Jason Tatum for not showing up in the fourth quarter, when you cook Jason Tatum for not being clutch within the game, right? And not sit there and hold the same standard to a nigga LeBron who you got a top 10 player in the league. Jason Tatum, you don't got him as a top 10 player in the fucking league. You have him 12th in the league. So when has the standard been just showing up 3 quarters and not performing to your standard when people sit there thinking that he's a top 5 player in the playoffs, when people sit there and say he's a top 10 player in the fucking league? When has a standard ever been that?
Bro, he scored 12 points in the fourth, nigga. What are you talking about? Didn't show up in the fourth.
And he missed a key potential game-winning shot.
All right, you're not going to hit every shot, nigga. He had 12 points. I mean, he's not impactful.
He pushed off of KCP.
You try to compare him to Tatum.
Yo, he pushed off on KCP, which should have been off the foul, and it fucking missed a wide open fucking 3.
Yeah, he missed a wide open 3, nigga. That don't mean he's not clutch or he didn't have a good fourth quarter. Just because you missed one shot in the fourth quarter don't mean he didn't show up.
So a guy that's struggling majority of the fucking game. Now I want you to see how LeBron James guard this pick and roll. And we're going to sit there and say, oh, he's played some great defense. What the fuck is this right here? Pick and roll, 2-man game. They don't want Murray don't want to switch on fucking goddamn Anthony Davis because that's a bad matchup. He want to tack this lousy ass defender LeBron James into fucking space and get the switch, bro. There you go. He got the switch. What the fuck is this? What is this? Terrible defense, bro.
That's not terrible defense, bro.
You gambling on the initial.
Bro, that's a long mid range, bro. That's not terrible defense, dog.
Jamal Murray is a tough.
Bro, that's a step back nearly 20 feet from the hoop. That's not bad defense, bro.
And you don't talk about how LeBron James in transition was gambling on a fucking air going, which led a wide open transition fucking layup as well, right? You don't talk about how LeBron James is out of position off the basketball and when he's supposed to be backline help because there was no Anthony Davis because they were putting fucking LeBron James onto the fucking weakest fucking shooter and he was getting and he was supposed to be the backline help. He was supposed to provide resistance on that and he couldn't do that shit and it was still getting easy.
Right, he played good defense, dog.
Stop.
We could go through the whole game.
Fuck out of here.
We go through the whole game and break down every play. He played good defense today.
No foot speed. No be able to get this man so much room and space to operate. Get the fuck out of here. Let's go see what LeBron James gonna do in the offensive end. Let's go see LeBron. Let's go clutch this shit up right quick, bro. Let's go see what LeBron does, bro. Offense. Big Ball sat there and said there's no plays being ran for Anthony Davis. He said there's plays being ran for Anthony. Let's see what play they run for Anthony Davis. Where's the play for Anthony Davis?
Yeah, that does not look like a push off to me.
He pushed off onto KCP, put them on.
Bro, play that back.
Missed the whole fucking 3, nigga.
Bro, play that back.
Yo, play it back.
Hold on, LeBron. Boy, look, if you're wide open, bro, you take the shot. I mean, what are we doing?
Bro, that's a long. Bro, you live with that shot, bro.
No, you don't live with no fucking nigga who's one of the
bro,
best.
You live with that shot at that point in the game, bro.
You don't.
That's a long step back mid range, bro.
Give that nigga no space like that.
Nah, that's a tough shot maker, bro. That's a tough.
He created space. He didn't give him no space.
He pushed off on KCP.
Bro, he didn't even fucking extend, bro. That's a flaw. He didn't extend, bro.
Wide open 3, brick.
And he broke wide open 3.
Bro, that was a flaw. He didn't extend that arm, bro.
LeBron was terrible.
You didn't see his right arm. His right arm literally moved.
But anyway, you're trying to use this as an example.
Don't worry. I'm gonna get the clips and I'm gonna break down how bad he was defense. Don't worry. I can't do this.
Don't try to nitpick your agenda. We could watch the whole game from start to finish.
I bet you guys didn't say shit when Jokic pushed on LeBron in game 1. I bet you didn't say shit about that.
What?
What?
He talking about the dunk at the end of the game.
Yeah, I bet you didn't say shit about that.
It was over with.
Nigga, stop calling.
My point is about consistency. You guys aren't consistent. When Jokic did, we don't want to say nothing.
That had no bearing on the game. That had no bearing.
That's not the point. I'm talking about calling a spade, bro. If you're gonna call out him for pushing off, I want to hear the same shit for when Jokic did
It
it.
don't matter. He missed the open shot. Like
Okay, you ain't getting the point, bro. I'm talking about being consistent when you're talking, but when you debating, bro, y'all ain't consistent.
Fellas, we have to call it a spade.
No,
No.
Bro, you keep saying that. What does that even mean? What's a spade? A spade?
It means being consistent. It means being consistent.
Yes, that's what it means.
Nothing to do with that game. Nothing.
We got it.
What's the
Keeping it consistent.
Yeah, but what context? What context are you in?
And I'm not even a LeBron fan. And I'm not even a LeBron fan, but y'all can't
pushed off from LeBron on a fast break, and no one called that out.
One at a time. That's
what I'm saying. Hold on. Wait, bro.
No. Let me talk. Is he blaming the refs right now? Because the refs had no bearing on that game.
I'm not blaming no refs. I'm talking about Mookie and these guys talking about how LeBron pushed off on KCP, but they don't want to call out when Jokic did it in Game 1 on LeBron. That's all I'm saying.
That wasn't a push off.
That was, oh my God.
Bro, he didn't extend.
Play the clip. That was a push off.
He didn't extend, bro. That was a flop. No, he didn't extend.
The Jokic one was a push off. If you're going to call that a push off, the Jokic one was a push off.
It was a flop, though.
No one really cares about the Jokic one, but that was the push off.
And that wasn't a push off.
It was a push off, Andrew. We can play the clip. Play the clip.
I don't have control of the
Mookie, I need to.
Bro, he literally extended, bro, to get separation. What are you talking about?
One at a time. One at a time.
Hey, bro, three niggas talking at once.
Come on, man.
One at a time. I got. Hey, why everybody quiet? Hey, I got one question. I was watching the game earlier. I cut the game off to come to work. I went to work. And next thing I know, my homie called me. He laughing. Hey, we done beat that ass. He a Lakers fan. Next thing I know, the boy done like, boy, what happened?
Well, hold on, Mingo. All I'm gonna say is, oh wait, Jamal.
This was so crazy, chat, because it's like, hey, Kel, too. I'm gonna make you a creator. I'm gonna make you a partial creator. I got you, bro. Make me some clips too, bro, on that playback shit, bro. That was legendary. But
you gotta save that clip when Jamal Murray hit that shit.
That was fucking funny. I had a fucking headache when I was like.
I got a headache too, bro, from watching
that game was crazy. Two games.
Like I said, what I'm about to say. I can't say because Jamal Murray was bad. Like he was bad majority of this game, bro. Like he missed so much open opportunity, missed so many pull up mid range jump shots, threes. Turn over the ball, like the Lakers did, and it's a shocking thing. The Lakers did well defensively on the ball, like they really stayed in front of their man. I mean, they were getting beat off of cuts and in the paint as well, and they were giving up offensive rebounds. But for the most part, they forced they was playing some aggressive defenses on the Lakers. Like they forced the Denver Nuggets to be able to be cautious with the basketball and be able to give and took away the open initial three opportunity. And that's why I think that when you look at AD's defense on Jokic for a majority of the game was pretty solid, right?
Yeah.
But King J,
Anthony Davis was balling though.
No, don't ever say Jokic is an improved defender.
He was actually. He got cooked in the first half. No, he got cooked in the. Hold on, nigga. He got cooked in the first half. Hold on. He got cooked in the first half, but in the second half, he was great on defense.
No, he was not great on.
They could have scored on the rim. His off ball defense phenomenal. He was a perfect position off ball. You know one reason why AD. Hold on. I'm about to explain it. Every time you.
Hold on. You know why he was great on defense? Because the fucking goddamn Denver Nuggets took him off of AD and put him on Rui.
Oh, so you admit he was great on defense, right?
No, he wasn't great.
But you just said he was great, though.
No, I don't even think the reason why you think that he was great on because they took him off the nigga that was cooking his ass, bro.
Yeah, and he found another way to impact the game defensively.
They took him on.
You just said he was great on defense.
I didn't say he was great on
defense.
Yeah,
you did. And you said the reason he was great was because he took him off AD.
No, I said the reason why you think he was great on defense because he wasn't guarding Anthony Davis because Anthony Davis was fucking torching this motherfucker. So what they did is they sat there and said, you know what? We're going to take Jokic out to Anthony Davis because Jokic's fat ass was fucking out of breath and shit like that, bro. That
he was not out of breath.
He was out of breath. That nigga had his mouth open.
No, he wasn't.
Yes, he was.
Bro, everybody has their mouth open when they're playing basketball, nigga.
If you're going to sit there and suck them off, suck them off. But what I'm saying is this: they put Jokic on the Rui Hachimura And what the Lakers did was, you know what? They're gonna put Jokic onto Rui Hachimura. LeBron was like, you know what? Let me bring Rui Hachimura over. Let me defend him in space. But the thing is that LeBron was not taking advantages off the switches off of Jokic because when he drive to the basket, he was missing easy bunnies at the rim. And plus,
no, there was a body at the rim to contest him.
No, he was literally missed.
Bro, Jokic was good on defense the second half.
No,
I already said he got cooked.
No, he
he
was
got
not.
cooked by
They were
AD.
hyping
But they made the necessary adjustments.
See, this is what I'm talking about, and this is why it makes me don't like a nigga like Jokic because niggas dick suckers like you, bro. First of all, he was not.
All right,
good.
says the Tatum fanboy.
He was not good defensively. The reason why he
Yes,
didn't
he
get cooked. The reason why he didn't get cooked like that defensively in the second half because he was guarding Rui Hachimura. He was guarding the worst defender on the.
But he was playing great off-ball defense. And great. You know one reason why AD. You know what? You know one reason why AD didn't take a lot of shots in the first half.
No, he was not. They
See, you're not even gonna let me explain because you think you're so smart, but you're not. You have terrible taste.
The reason why
Go ahead.
they didn't have Jokic guard into space like that because Rui Hachimura was not creating any advantages.
All right, we get it, bro. Yes, we get it. He guarded Rui Hachimura, man.
When guarding
Damn.
him, bro. So my point is sit there saying he was not good defense. He was terrible defense.
I said he got cooked in the first half. I don't know how many times I have to say. He got cooked in the first half. In the second half. In the second half, he was great because you know one reason why AD didn't get a lot of shots because Aaron Gordon would front him often, and Jokic would be in the backside, so he couldn't. Oh my bad. Aaron Gordon would front him, and Jokic would come over and load up, so he couldn't throw the entry pass to AD. Especially when he was the lone man on the weak side pick and roll. Hold on. They started third quarter cooking in on that pick and roll, and once they switched that matchup, it's way harder to score on Jokic when he's the lone man rotating because he's 7 feet and he has elite basketball IQ. So he still found ways to impact the game defensively. I didn't say he was great, bro.
He was a great defender.
I said he was good. No. I said he was great in the second half.
That's not the case. They were not running AD through. They were not running post action to Anthony Davis.
Bro, I just told you what they tried. Bro, I just told you they tried to. Bro, they tried to. There were plenty of times he tried to establish position, but Jokic would ignore Rui Hachimura on the weak side. He come over from the weak side to the strong side. So he couldn't throw the entry pass to AD.
You agreed that they were goddamn. Jokic was guarding Rui Hachimura and primary focus on Jokic to roam off of Rui Hachimura, who was not a fucking offensive threat the game, right?
Yeah, that's what I just said.
So I don't sit there and credit you for being a great defender off you guarding the weakest offensive player. And
So you don't give credit to good help defense.
Help defense. Who he is?
That's help defense.
No, that was not no help.
Rotating and making rotations off the ball is help defense.
I got a guy who was individually getting cooked 1-on-1, bro, and I got a guy who was fucking goddamn getting cooked in space, and he was an inadequate rim protector, bro. If you want to sit there and praise Jokic helped defense to sit there and say he was great defensively in the second half, then I disagree, bro. Because at the end of the day, when I look at individual big men and I look at how to anchor the paint when a center perspective, bro, you're not supposed to be a below average fucking defender, bro. And he is.
But he was great in the second half. I already admit it. Look, I don't know. You just want me to say, I mean, could just come from dude that says Jokic is the worst defender in the league, which is retarded. But the truth is, he has elite basketball IQ on the defensive end. No, and he understood positioning and what plays they went around 1-on-1. So he loaded up on the weak side, on the strong side, so AD can't dominate.
Yeah,
they could have easily just dumped the ball to Aaron Gordon every play if they wanted to.
No,
Anthony Davis to cook Aaron Gordon, but they did it because they loaded up on him.
Lakers stopped exploiting Jokic in space. I don't know why they stopped doing that. They stopped going off the pick and rolls.
No, that's not true. They didn't go away from the pick and rolls.
Yes, they did.
They adjusted to it, nigga. They made the adjustment to it. Yes, they did adjust to it.
The only time they adjusted to it when Jokic had when Jokic guarded LeBron on the top of the feet, and that's when they pre-switched so Michael Porter Jr. would guard that action, and then Jokic.
Nigga, they kept running the same. They kept trying to run the play, but the adjustments made it much easier to defend.
Watch the same game as you watch it, bro.
Bro, they kept trying to run it.
They didn't run the same action. They didn't exploit Jokic in the paint. No, they did not.
They tried to.
No, they did not.
Yeah, they did. They tried to.
Tried to do nothing. They did not exploit Jokic in the paint. And when they did, LeBron James drive to the basket, right? When he beat Jokic off the dribble and he missed a wide open fucking bunny. I told Ghost Town, I said, look at that shit. They creating that advantage. They try to go to that same set. They try to run it. And they stopped going through that shit, bro. And that's when they try to revert into ice.
No, bro. Yeah, because they stopped it. They adjusted to it. That's why they went away from it.
it, bro. They stopped doing it.
Yeah, because they adjusted to it.
Because even when they put Jokic onto Rui Hachimura, what did the Lakers started doing? They started attacking that action. They were getting easy quality looks.
No, they weren't.
Screener. Yes, they were.
No, they weren't. No, they weren't. No, they were not. That's when they started making a run to come back in the game. That's a lie.
Wait, but hold on. Wait, hold on.
Because hold on. Ken, I got one more point, Ken. No, they adjusted to it because Rui is not 7 feet. So when Jamal Murray or Aaron Gordon or MPJ's rotating over from the weak side, it's way easier to contest than if 7-foot Anthony Davis is the one rolling to the rim. That's why they stopped running that.
All right, but I just want to say this, bro. This is a crazy game, bro. I don't know. I'm speechless right now. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. Like the Lakers, I really thought the Lakers had this in the bag when I seen them up 20. but then listen though, they started turning the ball over in the third quarter, and I'm like, yeah. Once I seen KCP dunk the ball on Tony Prince on that fast break, I'm like, yeah, it's gonna be a close game. It's gonna come down the stretch because Denver got momentum, and they just keep got momentum, and then the Lakers in the fourth quarter, they still played good enough to win a game. D'Lo hit big shots. LeBron hit big shots, but that last three, bro, damn, bro, that shit was really the killer. And then the KC, and then the
All right, let's go watch the shit right quick.
Watch what, the game winner?
No, we already watched it.
You need to pin this, Mookie. You should pin it on playback.
So that's the beginning of the third quarter. See,
attacking them and one.
Beginning of the third quarter.
Putting Jokic into pick and roll.
No, action. that's not Jokic's fault, bro.
Oh yes. This is way
that was before. No, it's not.
Force Jamal Murray to be the back line, which he's not good at doing that. That's what they do.
Bro, that's basic. That's basic defense, bro. You play a drop in the weak side. The weak side tags roller, bro. That's not Jokic's fault, bro.
That's a sporting Jokic in the drop.
That's not Jokic, bro.
And as Aaron Gordon come over and trail, it forced Jamal Murray to come over and be the weak side help guy, which you live with that opportunity when Anthony Davis running that pick and roll, bro.
No, that's just smart basketball by the Lakers. They understand Jamal Murray's too. No,
that's why I said it's a smart basketball play to attack Jokic in the pick and roll.
But they weren't attacking Jokic. See, that's the thing. They weren't even really attacking Jokic. They were attacking Jamal Murray as a weak side because he can't contest.
Yes, and that means
he can't guard.
Hold on, attacking Jokic, you want to attack Jokic and Jamal Murray on
But
Jamal,
they're not.
You attack Jokic to bring them up in space and be able to guard the pick and roll and put him in the action. But you also want to attack him because Jamal Murray is also the weak side help and he's supposed to be the backline help, which is going to force him to come over and have to help as well, and that's going to live for the opportunity. This is another.
They're exploiting the Nuggets. Jokic, Jamal Murray's lack of size, bro.
Put Jokic into space, attack Jokic again, and this is what LeBron James missed. LeBron James missed that easy opportunity. That's attacking Jokic in space, and LeBron missed the easy open.
Bro, this is the very beginning of the third quarter.
Come on, bro. So, KJ, you're not on my level when you're breaking down this basketball.
Bro, you play two plays. First of all, the first play is not even Jokic's fault, bro.
You're not on my level, King J.
The first play is not even Jokic's fault, nigga.
You're not on my level. This I'm attacking him.
Keep playing, nigga. Keep playing the clip. We could watch the whole thing. Because that's when the Lakers scored like 3 straight times, and then they made the adjustment.
Handoff.
You can't even see this shit so laggy.
That's
not Jokic's fault, bro.
They double that. Bam.
That's not Jokic's fault, bro.
Oh, this is why.
Yes, it is, King J. What are you talking about?
No, it's not, bro. He's hedging high. The weak side defender is too small to defend the rim.
This is why you attack Jokic.
That's just a hard head.
Chat. Do you know why they send a double
off that
dribble handoff that LeBron James ran to attack Jokic? Because they don't want Jokic to get in space because they know that that's not an optimal situation for Jokic to guard in space. So they send that.
Bro, most big men can't guard in space. That's a stupid take, nigga.
There was an Anthony Davis under the basket, finish around the rim, bro. Easy.
Most big men can't guard in fucking space. That's basic. That's their coverage. That's what they do every play, dumbass nigga. They hedge high. They hedge high, and the weak side. Do you know basic pick and roll defense? See, let me explain to you basic pick and roll defense, bro. When he hedges high off the screen, the person on the weak.
Stop talking to me. Jokic attacking, Jokic and LeBron James attacking Nikola Jokic and forcing Aaron Gordon to fucking or blitz fucking LeBron James. You playing into the Lakers' hands because they want you to do that. They want you to do that because they know damn well Say if LeBron James would attack a fucking goddamn Aaron Gordon. They're not sending the extra man to LeBron James because they would live with Aaron Gordon guarding LeBron James off the switch. But LeBron, what he's trying to do is he tried to attack Nikola Jokic off the switch. And what Aaron Gordon did, he came over and helped and sent an extra man, right? And that led to Anthony Davis rolling towards the basket. Jamal Murray's the weak side help, and that's an easy and one. Constantly put this man into fucking action, King J. This is not,
bro. That's not even what the fuck happened, bro. See, you
Yes,
said
it is.
he was guarding 1-on-1. It's not gonna send extra help, nigga. He's getting screened, nigga. He has to
Yes,
guard the
when you get
screen.
screened- when you
He
get
has to guard the
screened, right?
screen.
When you get screened, what he's able to do, because if Aaron Gordon, Aaron Gordon don't want Jokic to defend LeBron James off a screen action. You don't want LeBron James to get switched out to Nikola Jokic on the top of the key near the perimeter, near the right wing. So what Aaron Gordon is supposed to do is he's supposed to tag us, or the weak side help is supposed to tag Anthony Davis, right? And what Aaron Gordon was supposed to do is sit there and blitz Nikola Jokic off that pick and roll. That's why I sat there and said that they're not trying to.
What the hell are you talking about? How the fuck is Aaron Gordon gonna blitz?
Not hear what I'm saying.
Bro, you just explained what I just said. You literally just repeated what I said, bro.
You're not hearing what I'm saying.
Bro, you literally repeated what I said, bro.
Doubled LeBron James and trapped LeBron James, right? Because they didn't want LeBron James to tap Jokic in space off the pick and roll. So if Aaron Gordon, his job, if he was going to allow Jokic to defend LeBron James off the pick and roll, right? His job was to go to take Anthony Davis and roll to him and attack and keep up with Anthony Davis. But he wanted to blitz LeBron James and trap LeBron James. So when LeBron
That's
James
their scheme. That's their scheme, nigga. Do you watch Denver all year, bro? You just be battling, nigga. Nigga, that's what they do against everybody. They headshot and they tag with the weak side. You dumbass, nigga.
Because they ran the same fucking play. D'Lo ran the same play when KCP was guard on him, and they switched goddamn and he was attacking fucking Rui Hachimura, bro, right? Or if it was a pick and roll action with Jamal Murray.
What?
This is what I'm saying. When Jamal Murray was goddamn Austin Reeves, right? And fucking Jamal Murray had a pick and roll to attack fucking Rui Hachimura, bro. That's what they did. They let for the space. They continue to cook. The same thing with the Los Angeles, the Denver Nuggets. When the Denver Nuggets had a Jamal Murray on them, and Jamal Murray was guarded by Austin Reeves, and they attacked him, bro. They didn't fucking sit there and send an extra man to him, bro. They didn't, bro.
Bro, that's not a pick and roll. That's not the same shit, nigga. Bro, if Austin Reeves is guarding Jamal Murray, that's the matchup they want, bro. That's not the same.
Oh my
thing,
god, bro. TJ, you don't know basketball,
bro. You don't know basketball, bro. You spent this whole time disagreeing and say, oh well, the Nuggets don't want Jokic to guard LeBron. Duh, nigga. Like, what the fuck? No one disagreed, nigga. That's a retarded take.
Let's go attack this nigga Jokic.
No, I can't even see it. It's so laggy.
Same action again. Attack Jokic, drop. This is what you want to do, chat. You want to attack Jokic, drop. This is what you want to do. This is what they did. They at the last 4 minutes of the start of the third quarter, they are attacking Nikola Jokic, bro. That's
which I said until they made the adjustment.
Kick out, read cash.
That's fine defense, though. There's nothing wrong with that defense.
If
He didn't know basketball, Andrew.
If LeBron James was more aggressive to attack Jokic, because he had an opportunity to score Nikola Jokic as well. That he had space.
I mean, a contested shot in the paint. I mean, you live with that.
No, but if you talk about a guy, if you talking about a below average rim protector, bro, and you got LeBron James, who is Nikola Jokic, who is dropping back off the pick and roll, and he's in the drop. My initial thought, the quality shot is to attack Nikola Jokic in the paint, in space, and be able to get to the rim, put foul trouble, because he is
not an open mid-range shot or open three.
You said what?
Not an open mid-range shot to take that floater and not the three-pointer they got on that possession?
No, it's be able to if you attack Nikola Jokic in a drop coverage and he's backing up as well, I can slash to the back. I mean, you're always backing up. I can pull up and shoot. LeBron James not a good pull-up shooter. If he is,
that's my point. I mean, that's why
there's so much opportunities you can get off of that, bro. Let me pull you this mother shit. I think this is out of timeout where they adjust putting Rudy on him. Let me see where Jokic guarding.
Yeah, we'd have to watch the whole second half. We can watch the whole second half. I don't care, bro.
Look, they made adjustment out the timeout. put Jokic to guard Rui, and this is what LeBron James did. Oh, you gonna put fucking goddamn Jokic on Rui? Let's go attack this shit. No. LeBron is communicating, said no, Anthony Davis. Let's get Rui. We want Rui onto Jokic in space. That's what we want to do. Oh, they pre-switched that shit.
There's not a pre-switch. Do you know what a pre-switch is?
They pre-switched that shit.
That's not a pre-switch,
That is a
nigga.
pre-switch.
No, it's not, bro.
The initial switch.
That's a hedge. Like this nigga don't know.
The initial switch was the initial.
They didn't switch anything.
Hold on, bro. They did switch. The initial switch was to get Nikola Jokic onto Rui. To get Rui.
No, that's not a switch. He was always guarding Rui.
That's his matchup. That's not a pre-switch.
He wanted to get okay, hedge, whatever you call it. But that's the point. They trying to get this motherfucker into space, bro. That's what they trying to do.
But it didn't work.
Duh, nigga.
What?
And that when that switch, see, now they down 19 when they made the switch. So now once they make the switch, that's when they start coming back.
Commercials.
Jamal Murray.
Bro, this shit is laggy as fuck, man. I can't even see it.
Yes, you can.
Nigga don't know what a pre-switch is, man.
Yes, I do. A pre-switch.
Do you know what a pre-switch is?
If a person is trying to get the switch onto somebody, bro, he would tell another person that is the nearest defender to go ahead and take the action. I go take your man. That's what literally.
But that's not what happened.
Like, shut the fuck up. You don't know basketball.
That's not what happened, nigga. That's not what happened. You called a pre-switch. None of that is what happened. They just switched one matchup in that possession.
Look at this. LeBron on Nikola Jokic. LeBron being not aggressive.
Great defense. What do you mean not aggressive?
That was not aggressive. LeBron James
nigga, he went right to the.
He had an open opportunity to attack Nikola Jokic. This bum ass nigga. He had an open opportunity to attack Nikola. Nikola Jokic is a below average rim protector. He's a below average rim protector, bro. So if I got to switch on Nikola Jokic, bro, and I'm 1-on-1 individual with Jokic, I'm putting this fuck nigga in the foul trouble. That's what I'm doing.
Bro, Jokic is in great position, bro. He tried to pump fake Jokic. Bro, he was standing right there. Like, he was literally right under basket.
Hey, Mook, I ain't gonna lie, bro. You was getting cooked.
Nigga don't know basic defensive coverages, bro. Bro, this nigga LeBron ran straight to the rim. And Jokic was in the perfect position, and then you talk about his bad defense.
Get your dumb ass out of here. You don't know basketball, nigga. Who is Anthony Davis? What the? Jokic is fucking guarding D'Lo.
That's a good pass. Yep.
Okay,
Am I the only one not hearing anything?
Oh, yeah, that's a good read by LeBron. I don't even know why Jokic is fucking roaming off of fucking D'Lo. That is terrible defense.
Bro, so he gonna get a layup if he don't rotate, nigga.
Everybody. This nigga King J gonna sit there and tell me that Jokic is some good high IQ defender, and you roam off a guy that hit 7.
Nigga, that's a good rotation. Like, what are you talking about, bro? Bro, that's a layup if you don't rotate, nigga.
I didn't even see the play.
You don't roam off the fucking goddamn the best.
Bro, oh my goodness, bro. This nigga Mookie is special.
Defense. I don't even know why you fucking defending that shit. You don't roam off a fucking D'Lo. That's like sitting there saying, I'm going to roam off a fucking Steph Curry.
What?
That's like sitting there saying, I'm going to
you know, you reach for stars. This nigga said, we're trying to help off D'Lo and trying to help off Steph Curry.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro.
Oh, man.
All I know is Jamal Murray proved why he is still
Jamal Murray is the clutchest
Bro, that
nigga
shit
in the
is
NBA,
laggy as
bro.
hell, man.
What the
all right, bro. I
hell,
can't
bro?
play this shit, bro. I'm probably going to get copyrighted like a motherfucker. I hope I don't.
What
because-
the hell?
Nobody's gonna get copyrighted.
Yo, hold on, yo, Mookie.
No. I shouldn't get copyrighted because this is from Playback. This is Playback's platform, nigga. Yeah, I'm sponsored by it, nigga.
Wait, Mookie, I got a question, bro. If you were the Lakers in that last position, do you think?
Why are you sad, nigga? Like, nigga, nigga.
I feel bad for Lakers fans, bro. I just feel bad for them, bro. Because listen, Mookie, on that last position, Mookie, as a coach, right? What would you do in terms of trying to guard that Jamal Murray and Jokic pick and roll? What would you do?
26 rebounds.
What would you do, Mook, in terms of
Bro, they did a good job defending it.
How did they do a good job? Hold on. If you're 80,
all right,
right?
hold on. I gotta make nigga. What you said, Ken?
No, I'm saying, right? If you're a coach, right? What are you doing on that last position to guard the Jamal Murray and Jokic pick and roll?
I mean, you
hear Mookie? Nigga took a deep breath.
You said Well, the Lakers did a good job guarding that though.
No, they didn't.
Yes, they did.
Hey, bro. Hold on. Hold on.
They did a
bro.
really
The
good
way they
job.
switched, bro. Mookie, go look at it. They did a soft switch. They didn't have to switch that so easily, bro.
That was a tough shot, man.
Bro, replay it, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, Ken. I didn't think Jamal Murray was gonna make that shit, bro.
Me neither, bro. But hold on, because
he created a lot of space.
Hold on, Mookie. I'm gonna tell you what happened.
Think about it, bro. Think about it, bro. He launched off his left foot. He had hit him with the hezzy before he did it, bro.
But hold on.
Let me finish. He launched off his left foot, bro. He created a good shot for himself, bro. He created a good shot.
But I'm saying though, AD guarding him helped him make that shot because AD's so long. He knew he gonna have to arch. He arched the shot even higher because AD's guarding him. That's why you should have put somebody.
Yeah, but he created enough.
It looked like Denver gonna get beat by Boston in the fight, man. That's crazy.
Like, bro, Jamal Murray.
Denver in 5.
Bro, without Jamal
Don't worry,
Murray,
Andrew,
Jamal Murray, bro,
Denver in 5.
Hold on, Andrew. I bet still good. Yo, hold on, Andrew. I bet still good.
Y'all got to beat Minnesota though, Ken, which I don't think is going to happen.
Ooh, damn, bro. Hold on. The home teams are 11-0, bro. Right now, no home team lost yet. Every home team.
The Knicks, bro. That game was crazy.
I ain't gonna lie, man. Like, I haven't been like, Murray hit that game winner, and that shit is crazy, bro. But I ain't gonna lie, man. Murray hasn't gave me that much. Like, I haven't seen a Jamal Murray masterclass in the Western Conference like I seen this year's playoffs with the Lakers. He's been like, for the most part, he struggled throughout the majority of the game outside and shot, and he had some good buckets in the clutch. But like, I need to see a game where Murray is great start to finish, bro. Because I ain't gonna lie, if they would have lost that game, bro. I mean, I'll be looking at Jamal Murray and be like, bro, what the fuck was he at?
He's gone 9 of 24 both games.
Bro, that's just crazy. I think it was 1 point, and this was crazy too, Andrew. On the play,
2 of 10.
And this was crazy on the playback because I was like, before he went like had some clutch buckets in that fourth quarter, I said this man was 1 point shooting 18% from the field and shooting like 0% from the 3-point line.
I was about to leave the most wild hate comments on this nigga's page, bro.
On his page?
Yeah, I never take that serious. But that ass, I was heated watching that shit, bro.
Wait, hold on, King J.
was like the GM.
Hold on, King J. You was gonna leave a hate comment on Jamal Murray.
Nah, I really wasn't. I've never been that down bad. I've never been that down bad. I may leave it on the team's page.
Andrew, you know what's so crazy? That fuck nigga Jordan texted me talking all that shit, right?
Oh wow, Jordan! I forgot about Jordan. Okay,
hey, bro, that delusional ass nigga fan. These niggas were blowing up my phone, bro. They were blowing up my phone, bro. You could have heard these motherfuckers, bro. They sat there and said, "Mookie, your ass wrong again. You don't know what the hell you talking about. It is what it is, bro." So, like I sat there and said, bro, like
they walked him down again. Poor Ghost, bro. Ghost went to bed with a headache. He said, "Man, I'm sick of this shit. I'm going to bed." Mookie, you know what's crazy? He was happy in the first half too. Yeah, he was like, "I'm going to bed. I got a fucking headache." Mookie in the first half, Ghost was happy as hell. He was like, "Oh yeah, we making this fat motherfucker work."
Yeah, he did say that.
He was like making this fat.
And then they got cooked.
So chat, like, what are the Lakers' adjustments?
Shit.
Bro, you cannot ask for a good opportunity to steal the game.
Hold on. The adjustment better be a pray.
You think it's over, KJ?
Bro, yes, it's over. Like, this is the perfect game for you to steal. They shot 23% from the 3-point line.
They might win one in LA, but it's over.
No, what adjustment you gonna make, man?
It's not about adjustment, but shooting variance. I mean, they could go.
Adjustment is. Hold on, I'm gonna tell you what adjustment they can make.
That's the NBA.
I don't even say this adjustment. The adjustment is LeBron. Give me a good game start to finish. That's the first adjustment because he hasn't done it.
Bro,
he hasn't done this once this series, bro. Give me a good game start from finish of you scoring, you consistently finishing around the rim and not miss layups around the rim.
Come on, man.
Give me a consistent game where you're creating advantages and you're playmaking and then you're scoring as well, bro. I need a consistent scoring game for LeBron James, who was a complete no-show until about say the last 3 minutes of the goddamn fourth quarter, bro. So give me a consistent game start to finish. Anthony Davis, do what you do, right? And Austin Reeves got to be much better. I mean, he hasn't been good,
especially defensively, bro. He got,
he
got cooked, bro. Oh
he
my
hasn't been good.
god,
D'Lo
that
has.
nigga is.
Hold
D'Lo
on.
played a good game
Ben
though.
Baller said he want to bet something.
What's your bet, Ben Baller? Let me hear it.
Oh man, I'll bet that the Lakers come back and win the series.
Okay, I bet you 200. I bet you $300. $300.
Hold on. I want odds though.
Oh,
odds.
Yeah, so like if I bet 200, but the Lakers win, you gotta give me more. If that makes sense.
Then go
Like
to
if you win, I just give you 200.
Wait,
If you win, I just give you 200.
Ben Baller, why not just go to the casino?
Why don't you just take that bet, Mookie? I mean, if you're that confident, Nuggets gonna sweep.
I'll take that bet. I'll take that bet, Ben Baller. Go ahead.
So you want to do 4-1 odds?
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy. Hold on, 4-1 is crazy.
What if 4-1 means? Like what is it?
You gonna
give me 800 if I win.
You gonna pay 800?
Okay,
Well,
that's
I mean,
a
you
bet.
get 200.
$800 chip change money, bro. Stop it.
What's the actual Vegas odds?
If I win, you give me 300 though.
No, that's not how that works.
No, because we betting 300 though.
No, we bet 200, man.
Okay, let's go.
let me check.
So if I win, you give me 200.
Yeah, and if I win, you give me 800.
Okay, that's a bet.
Damn.
That's a bet.
Tripping.
When Mookie, I think you should screen record this video so like if somebody say, "Oh, we ain't bet."
The Lakers are 7-1.
Hold on. You stay at 4-1 odds.
Right now, it's
you took the
7-1
bet already,
odds.
man.
No, there ain't no 4-1 odds. Change that shit, bro.
Yeah, you should have just bet at the casino.
The Lakers are plus
Oh
700.
man, I ain't gonna lie.
No, because if the Lakers
Wait,
do
so
win,
Mookie, you're not taking that bet no more?
He want to rub it in.
Lakers are
Mookie's
trash.
face.
Why would you bet him and not
Fuck the Nuggets. Yo, fuck the Nuggets, man.
Take your leave.
You said 3-1.
I
Yeah,
hate
so
the
that
Nuggets now.
So if I win, I get 600. If you win, you get 200.
Yeah.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. If the Lakers,
He said, Mookie, don't take that bet.
I take that.
I ain't gonna lie. I gotta say something.
If you're that confident,
That's free money. Why would you not?
Hold on. I gotta say, hold
Yeah,
on.
I'm taking that
Hold on,
money.
hold on. Wait, hold on. I gotta say something real quick.
Hey, bro, if the Nuggets lose in the first round, bro, that shit is gonna be embarrassing.
Wait, but hold on, Mookie.
They're not.
Wait, hold on, wait, Mookie.
Yeah,
If the Nuggets, hold on. If
They're
the Nuggets sweep if the Nuggets sweep the Lakers, bro, they're gonna send LeBron to retirement. I'm gonna say that right now.
He needs to retire.
They're gonna send that nigga to retirement.
But
Yes, he is.
did y'all see that Philly game, bro?
Yeah, I seen that.
Yeah, shout out to the New York.
I ain't gonna lie, Chet. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
The ref's been bad in both games.
I'm gonna get my thoughts on this, man. Tyrese Maxey, a baller. I mean, I almost cried tears of joy because Embiid is finally playing with a guy that can actually score and be clutch and reliable in postseason setting. And Maxey was great tonight. Huh?
Was he clutch today? I mean, he lost the ball that lost him the game, and then he threw the grenade to Embiid.
Yeah, but I also thought that the league didn't give Nick Nurse that time. I wish he called the fucking timeout, bro. And they didn't give him that shit. So the league tried to cheat the fucking 76ers, bro.
Oh, they were
Nick, if y'all look at the replay, Nick Nurse called the fucking timeout, bro. He called the timeout and the rest of that shit, bro.
Embiid, hold on. Embiid called the timeout too.
Hold on. Ken, I'm not done. Number 2, right? Maxey was really good. Him and Embiid. I mean, I think I can't recall, but it's probably Embiid's. The fact that he's on one knee and he's the best player in the series by far, it just disappointing because at the end of the day, I just wish he would just 100% help.
Nigga still he want to push that Embiid agenda so bad, but you know he can't, man.
But at the end of the day, the 76ers can't rebound the ball. They can literally outscore. They can score with the Knicks. And I think the Knicks, a couple of these players, bro, are having like outliers of a shooting night. Like Josh Hart, 19 points in the first half, hitting like damn near 3 to 4 threes. I think that's an outlier. I mean, they just can't rebound the ball. And Kyle,
not an outlier, keep leaving him open.
And Nick Nurse is playing lineups with Kyle Lowry Maxi's, two small backcourts, and then you got Kelly Oubre, who just standing near baseline and not able to get rebounds. Then you got Tobias Harris, who's not being a consistent scoring threat for the team as well, right? I mean, bro, it's not. And then the B, he can't really get rebounds because his fucking knee fucked up and shit like that, bro. So it's like, who? And then Batum ain't getting boards as well. It's like they struggle rebound the ball against this Knicks team, and they literally lost the goddamn game off of rebounding and also just dumb mental mistakes, bro. Being up 4 points in a goddamn game when Maxey hit that goddamn three, I thought the game was fucking over.
So do you think they should?
All right, hey, I gotta go, man. Mook, I'll see you after I win that bet.
That being said,
I'll throw some on there.
I'll take a bet with you, Ben Baller. Let's do it.
That being said, chat.
Yeah, I'll book some action.
I still think Philly can win this series. I still think they can win this series.
New York's
not winning full straight. They hold on.
The reason why I think they can win the series, Jalen Brunson has been horrible this series. He's been bad this series.
He's shooting like Jamal Murray is.
Wait, isn't he?
Oh my god! Like, bro, Jalen Brunson's been bad. Like, y'all try to push these top 5 agendas. Stop. He's been bad.
Top 5 what? Wait. Top 5 what?
Point guard agendas. That's what they try to push.
He is top 5.
He is.
Man was
this
trying
year
to
he's
say he
top
was
5.
MVP.
You think Jalen Brunson's not a top 5 point guard?
Wait, are you? You think he's not a top 5 point guard?
Oh, yeah, okay. Who are those? Who are those
Jalen
5
Brunson's
point guards?
I still
You're not
think.
saying SGA.
Okay, let's go do the names. Shea better.
Oh my
Luka
god.
better.
Shea's better than
Curry. Can I speak, please? Shea better. Luka better. Curry better. Halliburton is better. Who else is better?
Halliburton.
And then give me
Don't say De'Aaron Fox.
give me either Kyrie Irving or
You didn't say De'Aaron Fox. What?
or no, nigga. Shut up, bitch. Shut up, Drew.
This dude said Kyrie Irving.
Shut up. Like I said, and also give me Maxey. Give me Maxey.
Maxey. Oh, you dragged it with Maxey.
Give me Dame over this nigga too as well, bro.
Oh no.
Dame?
Right.
Yes,
yeah,
Dame
I just said Maxey.
What did Halliburton do yesterday?
Well, is
Nothing.
Maxey?
He didn't do shit.
Is Maxey not outplaying this nigga start to finish the series?
Bro, look at what Brunson's dealing with. They're constantly loading up on him. He's basically
Wait, why are you saying all? You gotta put context.
KJ, come on, bro. I don't think they're loading up on him. Like I seen
they are.
Hold on, I seen so many times where they would literally get the switch and Batum is literally playing drop and all Jalen Brunson want to do is go right and get to that elbow area and he's consistently pull up and hitting that shot. Like I don't see them coming over and loading up to that nigga, get to that elbow spot when he goes right and consistently pulling up and shooting jump shots, bro. Like
they're constantly loading up. The moment he gets in the paint, he gets inside the arc. They're starting to shoot the floor.
Okay, when they get
the Knicks have no creators. They don't have a lot of offensive
when they get
weapons.
To the paint, absolutely. But I cannot ignore the fact that without the shooting that they had tonight, I mean, let's go look at their shooting that they had tonight, bro.
They shot 11 of 33. That's
bro, just because the team shoots well on a given night doesn't mean.
Josh Hart had shot 57% from the 3-point line. You had Devin Tinto who shot 50% as well, bro. And also, bro,
nobody else shot well.
Yeah, but y'all understand the Knicks is primarily defensive oriented, bro. They are defensive oriented.
That makes it more impressive.
No,
that's the point.
You're not hearing what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that when you got a guy in Jalen Brunson who struggles throughout majority of the goddamn series as well, right? But then I'm getting contributing help and hitting timely fucking threes from Josh Hart. They're forcing turnovers. They're getting out rebounded. I think they got out. Hold on, what the fuck?
Rebounded by 2, man.
They out rebounded their ass tonight, bro.
That's 2.
They got damn near more offensive rebounds tonight too as well. Let me see how many turnovers they had. Yeah, they had like 10 turnovers. The fucking no contributing value from Paul Reed. He didn't do jack shit tonight. Nicholas Batum,
bro, Maxey had 35, 9, and 10, man.
Maxey had 9 rebounds. I mean, a guard having more rebounds than fucking a nigga Kelly Oubre who's supposed to be 6'7", 6'8". I mean, this motherfucker didn't do fucking jack shit. Like Kelly Oubre is fucking trash, bro. Like, what is he
No,
good
he's
at?
not. He's been playing great defense on Brunson, bro.
Get the fuck out. He's been absolutely garbage.
Bro, you've been talking about.
That's not his role, King J.
Bro,
he's been great defensively on Brunson.
No, he has not.
Yes, he has. Yes, he has.
That's not his
Him, hold on. Him and Batum been playing good defense on Brunson.
Great on Brunson too as well. He's been switching out and guarding him as well too.
Who?
Nick's Batum also been good as a trailer and be able to block Brunson's shot, especially when he does his pick and roll action. Be able to trail behind him and block his shot. Nick Batum been really good, solid as well. But outside of that, man, the Knicks won the 76ers won his fucking game. And Nick Nurse, dumbass, didn't even call a fucking timeout. Nick Nurse, that's why I gotta get on Nick Nurse.
Jimmy
Nick Nurse,
6'7".
But you just complained.
You just said he tried to call a timeout.
You just said he tried to call a timeout.
No. Okay, when Maxey lost the ball, he called the timeout. But what Nick Nurse should have did, because when they had the inbound pass, he should have called a timeout.
He did.
He did. There's pictures of it.
They ignored him. He go look at his post game interview. He said,
timeout,
bro. There's pictures of it.
Mookie, go look at his post game interview. He said the refs ignored him.
Bro, he called timeout before the ball was even inbounded.
Yes, he tried to. They ignored him. Yes, he said it. Go look at his post game interview. He said they ignored him.
There's pictures of it, man.
That even proves to my point that the NBA is fucking rigged, bro. They want the Knicks to go.
Well, there was one video that looked like he pulled it back though on the timeout.
That's what I'm saying though. He was pulling it back. Like if you look at
he called the came on the court. He literally came on the court.
The video, bro.
You know, whenever Mookie's team loses, the NBA is rigged.
If you guys look at it, he was hesitant.
KJ, because KJ, I ain't gonna lie, I was cooking your ass on LeBron James defense shit. Furthermore, I want you to
no, you weren't.
I want you to look at this too. LeBron James, who's supposed to be this good fucking defender, 58 seconds, you fall Jamal Murray.
Oh, he fouled him, yeah.
Fouled him. I mean, that's not good defense, bro. That's not good sound defense.
Bro, it's a 48-minute game. How many minutes did you play?
Don't worry, chat. I'm doing a film breakdown on the Lakers defense and how they lost this game. Be prepared for that video as well.
They actually played pretty good defense. They only held it to 101 points.
I'm talking about particularly LeBron.
Oh, LeBron.
No, he's gonna nitpick all the bad plays.
Well, some of them was the Lakers' good rotation on defense, though.
No,
they forced guys. Hold on, I'm gonna tell you, they forced guys like Payne Watson, Christian Barnes shoot three. They'll live.
Mookie in the panel. How you feel about the Clippers right now?
How many minutes of those guys
they're gonna get put out in 5 games.
That's 5 games. Wow. Okay.
Yes. Yeah. The Clippers in game 1 had an outlier of a shooting night. Russ shot 50%. Terrence Mann shot 50%. Amir Coffey shot 100%. James Harden had these outliers of a game 1 where he plays great in game 1 and he stuck up in the middle of the series. Dallas didn't really they didn't really follow the game plan. They didn't really attack Zubac out on those switches on the perimeter as well. They could have exploited that matchup more. And Dallas just missed a lot of shots. They missed a lot of quality looks. I think they missed like 20 straight shots in that second quarter. But I think Dallas is going to be hitting more shots. I don't think Clippers are going to continue that shooting night or that hot shooting.
He's trying to jinx the team. He's trying to jinx
even
the Clippers.
if
I don't think they're going to win the team. Kansas.
Kawhi playing right tomorrow.
Me jinx. There's
I don't know.
You said what?
No, probably not.
Wait, why would he want him?
But his knee is bad. His knee is bad.
He's trying to reverse jinx them.
Kawhi is out for the series. A source told me that he's out for the majority. He's out for the series.
So why the Clippers not coming out and saying it? Like
because the reason why they don't want to come out and say
because they want Dallas to think like he's still playing. They got a game.
Oh, I understand.
Game plan.
And that Andrew, and also they don't want to fuck up the ticket sales and shit like that.
Yeah, the crowd.
Oh yeah, that's true too.
But why would you hold on? But you giving the team false confidence, thinking that he gonna come back and they gonna have a real chance.
No, because if you watch the post game, James Harden said we knew he was out like days ago. The team already knew.
They know he's out for the series, bro. They just don't.
Skip Bayless said like he was out before it was even released. Yeah, like people in the know knew
he's coming back tomorrow. He said he's gonna be back game 2.
We'll see, I guess. But
the way what's his name? Lawrence Frank.
But like I said in there, chat. About that Philly game, man, that broke my heart how they fucking collapsed like that. Because I thought
broke your heart.
Man, he's gonna be a fanboy.
I mean, that's what Philly does.
And you're a
I
Jokic.
saw you were ready to push that Embiid agenda. You said you tried to
He
add
really
me on
wants
the
to
I mean,
so
when I saw
bad.
that shit, I knew
He wants,
that was an Embiid moment right
he
That was
wants to
my
push
team
Embiid
turn.
That's
so
an
bad,
a
but
prime Embiid moment. So
My
Hold on,
Suns better
Embiid
win
played
today,
great.
bro.
Nigga. Embiid is having his best playoff series of his career.
Yo,
Right?
Mookie, do you see his post game interview?
Yeah, that's
better than the bubble series.
He was about to
I don't count
cry
the
again, just like against Kawhi.
Oh yeah, bubble doesn't count. I forgot. Yeah, bubble doesn't count. Yeah.
and what he did in the bubble series.
Well, they got swept. He played. That was the series.
I don't even think he played
they
bad.
went
He played
third.
decent, but they got swept. So
I just feel
That
sorry
was
for
that
these,
out.
bro. I just feel sorry for this nigga. Like niggas be acting like this nigga's ass and shit, bro. Like, god damn, bro. Fuck, man. Damn, they should have won this shit. But like I said, Nick Nurse has came back from 2-0 down before. I believe they can do it again.
With Kawhi. But,
Well, that's
the
what's
Celtics,
you better
man.
hope
Y'all gonna make the
Joe
finals.
Budden's not due for a game because he's been awful this series. So
Trying to sing around.
We should be 2-0, so we good. We gonna win this series. We gonna win this. We know what we gotta fix. We did a better job today, so we gonna fix it. But we're the better team.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna tell y'all something. The 76ers can win a championship. I believe they need one elite wing.
Paul George.
So they need to get rid of Tobias. They need to get rid of Tobias.
They get rid of Harris.
Yeah.
Get rid of Oubre. Go bring in Paul George. That's a championship right there.
Oh, so they're better than Boston.
Yeah, they better than Boston.
That's crazy.
I don't agree. Yeah.
man, you really want to push this Embiid thing so bad, bro.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying they don't have an elite level wing. Like Harris is not an elite wing to me, and so is Kelly Oubre. Like if they get a nigga like Paul George with Maxey's ability to collapse, Maxey's an underrated playmaker, bro. Very underrated playmaker.
No, he's not.
King J, please, bro. I mean,
bro, he's above average. He's not a great. He's
He's an underrated playmaker, bro.
Underrated.
I think
so
he
how
said
good is he?
underrated. I don't think.
Yes.
But what's he
underrated
rated?
meaning what?
I don't know. Like, what's he rated?
I think he's a positive playmaker, and I think he's turning up to a good playmaker.
Bro, imagine if you get Embiid versus Jokic in the finals.
His first step is so quick, whereas it's requiring people to come over and overlap because it's so quick, and he's so good at making quicker reads to a guy that's in the far side corner shooting three. He's really good at making the outlet. I mean, not outlet, but exterior pass as well. I think he's a really.
So Anthony Davis quote after the game: "We have stretches where we don't know what we're doing on both ends of the floor."
That's your leadership. He calling out LeBron James.
No, he's calling out coaching.
No,
He's what he's doing. Bro, that's a coaching problem.
Coaching was the problem. Hold on, King J, you thought coaching was the problem today?
Hold on. If Anthony Davis is saying we have stretches where we don't know what we're doing on both ends of the floor, who does that fall on? Who's supposed to give a team structure?
It's supposed to be your best players.
No, it's supposed to be your. So what is a coach supposed to do? What is a coach supposed to do, man?
This is why King J fall in the hand of.
But can you please explain to me what a coach is supposed to do? What is his role?
Because when a coach has a game plan set out there, is to bring Jokic into space, run a lot of pick and rolls, avert the pick and rolls as well, to get Jokic and attack Jokic as well, bro. That's the fucking game plan, and the Lakers went away for that shit. That's not the coach's fault. And LeBron James already made it set there and made it clear that he calls all fucking plays. So how I know that LeBron James?
Well, he said both ends of the floor.
How
he did not
I
just
know,
say on offense, bro.
How I know if
that's a coaching problem.
Hold on. How I know if LeBron James didn't call off a fucking play if Jarvin Ham made an adjustment?
Okay, but you talking. Well, you could just say that literally about anything.
No, I can say that.
But if the coaching is that inadequate, where the best player could just do whatever the hell he wants, that's still a problem with coaching.
Do that. Why is only LeBron fans like King J sit there and want to blame the coaches?
That's a problem. If your coach is just getting, if your coach is just being
no. Darvin Ham had a good game plan tonight, bro, and he coached his ass off tonight. The thing is, and we've always been sitting there saying, is that when you up 20 points and you have the Lakers turn over the ball and the Lakers offense gets stagnant, and then they not play with the same defensive intensity like they did in the first couple quarters as well, right? I'm not going to then blame it on the coach because these players don't know how to execute, bro. Like we
Bro,
got
you just talk about one game, bro. This is a problem that Laker fans and everybody that watches the Lakers knows. For stretches they look really good. For stretches they look awful. Don't even look like a playoff team. Is this not true?
Wait, yeah, but hold on, Mookie.
I don't think coaching. Go ahead.
Okay. Like, how often have we seen the Lakers play great basketball for long stretches?
I just don't think they're that great of a team.
They'll do it for like 40 minutes of the game. Hold on. They'll do it for like 45 minutes of the game, and in the last 3 minutes of the game, they'll break down. That's what we seen tonight. Like 45 minutes of the game, they play well. But then the last,
I don't think. Oh, go ahead, Ken. I ain't trying to go.
No, I'm just saying,
the coaching's trash. It is what it is.
No, I'm
you
not
thought the
disagreeing
coaching
that
was the
Darvin.
problem?
Listen,
The coaching wasn't horrible tonight.
Wait,
bro, I'm not talking. Go ahead, Ken.
Hold on, I'm just saying though. Like, listen, they had a game plan, right? And they went away from the game plan. As simple as that, bro. They when they played through AD, they had success, and they went from that in the fourth quarter, and that's how Denver got in the game.
He was also in foul trouble too. So.
And part of that is coaching. I'm not saying Darvin Ham's the reason they losing and the Nuggets won 10 in a row. No. But he's definitely a major problem. We all know that. We all know that.
Though.
But I thought, I'm just talking about tonight's game. I'm not talking about. I thought you were talking about.
If your best player, right, is saying if the best player is saying we don't know what we're doing on both ends of the floor for stretches of a game, that's coaching, bro. If that was Doc Rivers, hold on. If that was Doc Rivers, we'd be like, Doc Rivers is trash. Look, the players don't even know what they're doing. But because LeBron,
I think that's what y'all say, though. I don't say
what I'm saying, King J, is like I saw the Lakers, especially in the first half. They ran a lot of sets. I think got them a lot of good looks. I mean, some of that's got to be coaching, unless you're attributing that all to LeBron on the court, calling good sets, getting them good looks. And like I said earlier, I don't think the half-court defense for the Lakers was that bad. I think really what it was transition defense. That's how Denver got back into the game. Like, are you putting the transition defense on the coach? I mean, if you want to put that on the coach, say maybe they need to
it's not even that. Look,
don't put no transition defense on the coach.
Bro, the Nuggets are just better, man. I mean, it's not like
we all agree. That's why I'm confused.
But that's what I'm saying. But
so why you blaming the coach?
Wait, but hold on. I thought LeBron.
Shout out to Lyrically Outspoke. He said, "Are we overlooking that the Lakers are a playing team, competing but not able to finish games against the best teams in the league?"
Is this point that we're supposed to give the Lakers credit for being competitive, or what?
It's not. They're not. They're actually hold on. Lyrically, bro. The Lakers were dominating this game for 45 minutes of this game, bro. The last 3 minutes of the game, the Lakers folded and Denver won. And Denver won. I'm saying Denver won. You gotta give Denver credit.
I thought that this was the best game the Lakers played against Denver the last 9 meetings.
I agree. Mookie, I agree. Hold on.
And they still lost the game. I cannot believe this shit.
Mookie, I agree with you, bro. But I'm saying though is look, Darvin Ham, bro. Like, how don't your best offensive player touch the ball? LeBron James. I thought you're supposed to be one of the smartest players in the league, bro. Jokic outsmarted you tonight, bro. He got every shot he wanted down the stretch for his team, and you didn't get every shot you wanted down the stretch for your team, bro. Because AD did not touch the ball. I don't think in the last 3 minutes, bro. He only got like one shot attempt, bro.
Here's the thing, man. This is the first time I saw a tweet. This is the first time in LeBron's career where there's somebody on the floor that's clearly smarter and better than him.
I saw the same tweet you saw, bro.
I saw that.
The Molly person. Like, it's honestly the first time he's playing against someone that's smarter than him and better than him in almost every facet.
I seen some on Twitter too. It said,
okay. Well, I don't know why you flopping on that LeBron Jokic take, bro. You argued with me the whole summer. Jokic, LeBron is better than Jokic offensively.
No,
now you're telling me that you think. Really, you gonna tell me? Okay.
No, you know what? The reason why I did because you was over gloating with the Jokic dick suck, and I'm like, you needed to pipe down with that shit because you're starting to say he was better than Jordan and you was better than.
I didn't say Jordan.
He said he was better than Kobe. Bro.
I didn't say Jordan. He is better than Kobe offensively, though.
No,
he is better than Kobe offensively. It's not even a debate to me. It's not even a debate.
He disrespecting Kobe, bro. Kobe
you say this is the first time when LeBron plays somebody that's smarter than him, like in a series?
No, it's the first that's smarter and better than him.
Okay. Well, I guess it depends. I don't know.
I think Steph Curry was smarter and better.
No, Jokic is smarter and better. I just don't know if it's the first time.
Yeah, but okay. But even if you think Steph is better, like it's not clear when they're on the floor playing against each other that Steph is the best player on the floor.
Yeah.
Wait, which
Also,
version of
Steph was
Curry are you
playing around.
talking
Steph
about?
was playing with better
And it
players.
doesn't matter. Like unless you want to use
Wait,
last
hold
year's
on.
really the only example you could use.
Wait, but hold on. I got a question, King. Who was the best
I
player
think
on the floor
Curry was the
tonight?
best player in the world in 16.
Yeah,
Huh?
but
Can-
wait,
But it
what you
wasn't
saying,
really.
Ken?
It wasn't really clear
Who
though,
who
right?
who was who was the best
Because
player on the
Curry
floor
was
tonight?
hurt. I mean, but
Huh?
What you say, Ken? I
Wait,
couldn't
what are
hear
you
you.
talking about? What year?
Who was the? I'm asking. Who was the best player on the floor tonight?
Jokic.
I want to say Jokic.
It was
That's
Jokic.
probably Anthony Davis, but
No, it was Jokic.
No, it was Anthony Davis. Stop it.
It's just
Stop.
he just
Drew, stop.
disappeared, man.
It was Anthony Davis.
So
Anthony
hold on.
Davis.
If LeBron, hold on. If LeBron had
Didn't
made
look
that
like that
three,
in the
then
fourth quarter.
wait, hold
No,
on,
I
hold on.
can't
If
give it
Le-
Anthony
Hey,
Davis.
y'all heard. Sorry, LeBron James. That nigga talking about. Yeah, I already knew that shit was going. That nigga said, "Nigga, what Jamal
what? He
Murray?"
capping like that again?
Yeah, he capping talk about. Yeah, I already knew that shit was going in. I called game for him, bro.
No,
Wait,
that
he
sounds like a troll
said that
tweet.
shit for real?
He did not say that. That's got to be a fake. That's got to be a
No,
fake.
It sounds
No,
like
that's what he
sounds
said,
like
bro. That's what he
NBA Centel.
No, that's
Yeah,
what
I
he
knew
said.
it. That's NBA Centel.
It
I
had
knew it,
it had a verified check mark, bro.
Nah, that's fake.
Bro,
No,
you can buy a check
Centel is
mark.
the fake one. Central
Yeah,
is the real one.
I
You
knew it
gotta
was a
read
Centel,
Central,
man.
not
You sound
Centel.
just like a Centel.
I saw a real quote. It was from Darvin Ham. He said that he didn't know what to do about Jokic. He straight up said, "I have no plan." Like, bro, this coach, you got to put some blame on him.
There's only people
Bro, hold on. You know what?
I mean, but
love too?
what's the
Hold on,
game
hold on.
plan for
Jokic.
Jokic though?
No,
Like,
no.
what?
Hold on. The game plan for Jokic is force him to score 60 points, bro. He had almost a triple
Yeah,
double tonight.
especially when they're
Bro, it's
That's
not
why they
gonna
hold
work,
on.
man.
Yeah, Ken. Let's
Yes,
see
hold
how
on.
that works.
Hold on. King J. It did work.
That's
We
the
beat
Suns'
the
master
hold on.
plan.
That's pretty shit.
King
Plan.
J. We beat the Nuggets doing that way, so it does work.
Because
The
Devin
Lakers-
Booker had an insane shooting game. That's why you
We're
won. It
talking
wasn't
about this
Okay, hold
season,
on.
Denver's
but it's
offense.
Okay,
No,
and
the problem,
hold on.
the reason the
AD,
Lakers
I'm
blew
not
the
gonna say
lead.
AD gonna stop Jokic, but he can slow him
Yeah,
down.
first
And,
of all, y'all didn't win that series. Y'all won 2
oh,
games.
okay, because our role players and step up, nigga. We seen the series.
I think the
Okay,
reason the
nigga.
Lakers blew the lead was because
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro.
they're giving up
Streamlabs
open shots.
ass, man. God damn, bro.
Yeah, the audio quality on here ain't that great. At least
No,
for
I'm
me.
talking about the Streamlabs where I record my videos. That shit is just ass, bro.
Oh, I thought you said StreamYard. That
Yeah,
point about audio, I'm not hearing shit.
StreamYard's audio is pretty shit too.
But yeah, man.
So y'all think Philly really has a shot coming back?
Yeah, I like Philly chance.
I think
So they can win 4 out of 5.
You gotta understand. I think Philly would have won game 1 if Embiid didn't get hurt. I mean,
But he did get hurt though. You know what I'm saying?
So you think they're gonna win
I
the
know,
game?
and that's why I sat there and said he got hurt and they lost the game.
So
and
they,
then,
I mean, I just don't get how can y'all trust that dude to stay healthy? Like he can't stay healthy.
yeah, but he hasn't been healthy in the playoffs, and he's still been the best player in this series.
Hey, Andrew,
right, but I'm saying, how can you trust him to be healthy just in general in a playoff run? Like, I just don't know how you could trust it at this point.
I mean, that's the thing. I mean, you can't trust him to be healthy, but the thing is that you got to live with it, bro. And
well, yeah, I mean, that's all you can do. Yeah,
yeah, you have to live with it because he is.
I just don't feel confident.
Generational like player. So what you got to do is you got to go through it and be fighting through it. He in hurt, he in pain. It's quite funny how we sit there and say that. It's quite funny how we people sit there and say that these players are soft. Sit there and say these players faking injury, but beat out there, going out there and competing and playing.
No, Kawhi soft, nigga.
Oh yeah, he saw Kawhi soft. I mean, Kawhi never do what Embiid does. That's the difference. But yeah, man. I honestly think the 76ers got to find an issue. They got to find a way on how to get offensive rebounds, bro. The Knicks is just punishing them for the offensive rebound standpoint.
The Sixers are cooked, man. And Beast
Josh
needs
Hart
fried, bro.
I mean, the Knicks are one of the best offensive rebounding teams in the league. So
I mean, Josh Hart had 11 offensive rebounds.
Yeah.
What about Hartenstein? Hartenstein a good offensive rebounder too.
Hey, Andrew, how long until you think people admit that Jokic is better offensively than LeBron, man?
He already is.
Like on this channel, or you mean the consensus?
In general.
The dick riders will never admit it, but I mean, it's pretty clear to me that he's a better offensive player. I don't know why it's even debatable.
Because I'm sure you saw that Twitter page where people were mad about it when he said it.
When who?
Wait, who
Wait,
said it? Who said what?
the
I don't.
same
I really
person that
don't know what you're
tweeted
talking
that
about.
when Jokic is smarter and better than LeBron.
Oh, I didn't
The
see the
same
other
dude
tweet.
said that Jokic is better than any versus LeBron offensively, and people lost it.
No, that's
King
facts.
J.
That's facts.
What?
What was your reaction when you seen the game winner?
So
I
so
was
King,
hyped.
so hold on, King J. Why is Jokic? Why do you think Jokic is smarter than LeBron?
Bro, he turns the ball over less. That's for one. That's a huge indicator. And in my opinion, I think he way well.
Go ahead. I don't know about that, but go ahead.
Well, not way less turnover.
Hold on,
He's definitely less turnover
Yeah, I'm
prone.
letting him go.
He's a better passer. In my opinion, I personally trust Jokic as a decision maker with the ball more than LeBron. I think he has more adaptability to a defense. I think he's way smarter without the ball. His ability to get position for rebounds, his ability, knowing what shot to take. There's never a time where I watch Jokic and I think, oh, he made a terrible decision.
I think you're basing this
a lot more of that with LeBron.
I think you're basing this off 2 years, but I guess you can do that.
Well, yeah, he's smarter now than LeBron was ever.
I just don't. I don't
2 years?
necessarily disagree with your point. I just don't know if the turnovers thing is a point I'd argue necessarily, because I don't know if turnovers is always the best indicator of IQ.
Okay, not just turnovers, but
because didn't Magic have a lot of turnovers, and I think his IQ.
Yeah,
was
but he had way more. As a passer, he was just way better.
Like, was Jokic
and a playmaker.
when Jokic was?
Well, yeah, Magic's the best passer.
When Jokic was young in his career, wasn't he like was he a turnover prone player? Like, I don't really know.
No, I don't think he ever was actually.
He didn't get heavy minutes back in his rookie year.
3.9, 4-point turnover.
Wait, KJ, you actually might be right about that, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, but
he averaged 3 turnovers a game.
Yeah, I agree with
Andrew.
Andrew.
Better offensively, man.
Yeah, he is. That's right.
He is for right now. I'll give you that.
You know what?
No, all time he is.
I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna tell y'all something. If you go into a debate with a LeBron fan that is really, really great on numbers and breaking down LeBron's game, I think Andrew and King J would easily lose that debate.
Bro, you haven't seen Jokic's numbers, dog. You have not seen Jokic's numbers.
Jokic has better numbers than LeBron.
Well, I think the thing about
the advanced stats, I mean, come on.
The thing about the reason why people are probably going to win this LeBron and Jokic offensive argument, because they're going to talk about LeBron James' scoring volume and his ability to put pressure on the rim, and his ability to be a still elite level playmaker and passer, which the scoring in a prime or peak is not even nowhere comparable.
So in the playoffs, it is. Jokic is a better scorer in the playoffs.
Well, peak offense, you're trying to compare 17-18 LeBron.
Andrew, the numbers don't say that, Andrew.
They do.
Where?
Like from 2021 to 2024, Jokic is averaging 30 points a game, and he's more efficient than LeBron in the playoffs. Whatever 4-year stretch you want to use.
How much LeBron average?
What 4-year stretch you want me to use?
Use from 20. You hear me?
Yeah.
The best stretch is 17 to 20.
Yeah, you lose.
But that's 3 years.
That's only 3 playoff runs, though.
So you have to be 16.
You want to use 16 to 20?
Yeah, you probably have to do that.
Okay, let me look at it. What's LeBron's playoffs? Hang on.
Hold on, Andrew. Lose 20 2013 to 2017.
That's not his best.
That's 5 years.
How many years you want me to do? 3 years?
I said 4 years for Jokic. So I don't know if you want to do 4 v4.
Okay, I'll do 4 years. Do 2014.
Yeah, Jokic averages more points per game and he's more efficient in the playoffs. What are we doing here?
He's a better passer.
Use 2014. Okay, use in the playoffs. Use 2014 to 15 to 17, 18.
15 through 18. Okay.
Yes.
I think it's like 30.8 to 30.1.
So
I think I looked at this earlier.
LeBron averaged more points, 31 points per game to Jokic 30 points, right?
But he's less efficient though. That's the thing.
Yeah, but he's a big though.
But that's
Bro, bigs are not just
why
giving
do we
more
always do this
efficiency, bro.
for big
Bro,
versus
high
regular?
volume scoring bigs are not just. It's not just the giving high volume scoring
You got
bigs
to put
are
context to it, bro.
are
A
more
big is going
efficient
to be
than a
more
wing.
efficient. A big is going
No,
to be
that's
more
not
efficient
true,
than a
man.
perimeter player. Yes, it is. That is true. It is
No,
natural.
No, they're not. Not for high.
A
That's not
natural
true,
big
man.
is going to be more efficient than a perimeter player.
That's not always. That's not
Not
true all
Steph
the time,
Curry,
especially for high
not
score.
Kevin Durant.
Steph Curry
Bro,
is the outlier.
elite scorers, elite perimeter
Kevin Durant
scorers
is
are
another
just as efficient
outlier.
as
That's
elite
the
scoring
rule.
bigs. But
Name
elite
another
scoring
one,
perimeter
Anthony.
players.
I mean,
Name
Michael Jordan in his peak
another
was more
outlier
efficient than
exception
Shaq.
to the rule.
No, but listen, Mookie, hold on, let me finish my point. Michael Jordan at his peak is more efficient in the playoffs than Shaq. That's an exception both ways, and he's still more efficient.
But you're naming 3 to 4 players that are exception to the rules, Andrew.
You got KD, you got Curry.
But we're
you got
using
Harden.
outliers on both sides, though.
Yeah, you're losing outlier. What I'm saying,
No, Harden wasn't efficient in the
playoffs. most time there are bigs that are more efficient than perimeter
Okay,
players.
name me the bigs that you think were super efficient in the playoffs.
You said what?
Name me the bigs that you think were super efficient in the playoffs.
Would you count Dirk as a big?
I mean, are you? I'm asking you.
Well, yeah, put Dirk up there.
Dirk was super efficient. That's a good one, yeah.
Let's see.
He didn't have super high volume.
Kareem.
Yes, he did. Wait, yes, he did. What?
Yes,
what was he at, like 26, 27?
Are you doing adjusted for inflation?
Well, I don't know. What is it?
Let me go to his 3 year.
I don't know if he was like 20, 28, 29.
Inflation adjusted, I think he was. Dirk Nowitzki, 09 to 11, the playoffs. He was 29.8 per 75 on plus 9.
Yeah, you say he didn't have efficiency?
No, I know he was efficient. I didn't know if he had the volume.
I think he said he didn't have volume. I think is what he said.
Oh, okay.
I know he was 26, 27. I don't know if he was 29.
You say name a big.
Well, that's adjusted per 75.
Okay, Andrew. Anthony Davis.
What 3 year stretch?
Kevin McHale.
Yeah, but what was the volume? Kevin McHale didn't have the volume though.
Oh, so now you just told me to name the bigs that are efficient in the playoffs.
Yeah, but he didn't have a
but we were talking about
volume
people
at
with
least.
Similar volume.
You're not gonna bring up DeAndre Jordan and be like, look at his efficiency.
No, that wasn't. No, the initial conversation was we were talking about scoring, and I've always said this: it's always volume and efficiency. It's never just one thing.
Okay,
like Steve Nash has crazy efficiency, but he didn't have high volume. So I wouldn't say Steve Nash is like a better scorer than LeBron just because he's more efficient.
Dwight Howard's up there.
Was Dwight Howard even that efficient?
Not really.
Because his free throws, he was a terrible.
His volume was that. His volume was
Dwight Howard was a career 60% true shooting in the playoffs.
But yeah, but his volume was low.
Bro,
yeah, he was low volume.
He was like 20 points a game.
If you look at the 3 year stretch from 2010 to 2013 to 2014, Dwight Howard was roughly around.
Well, hold on, that's like 5 years. What years are we?
No, 2011 to 2013 to 14 from a 3 year stretch.
That's
that was
4 years. Oh, you're saying 12 to 14?
No, 2011 to 2014. From that's he's.
Oh, you're talking about when he was with the Rockets? That's the Dwight Howard you're talking about?
He was with Orlando his last year, then the Lakers, and then Houston.
Yeah, the Rockets.
Yeah. So he was 24 points per game. That's good volume for a big.
That's not 30 though.
Bro, that's a 16 game sample size, bro.
So now you're switching the goalposts when you get cooked. You said it's a 16 game sample size.
Bro, it's not even a 4 year sample size, bro. That's the 2011, 20
players.
Bro, those are one series, bro.
I'm naming players that have good volume. I can name Artis Gilmore. Artis Gilmore had a 3 year stretch.
Artis Gilmore.
Artis Gilmore had a 3 year stretch.
How many playoffs games did Artis Gilmore play in?
From 1973 until 19.
Mookie, you do know that's the ABA, right? That's not even the NBA. Why are we bringing up ABA?
Oh, you want NBA? Okay.
Bro, look at the teams Dwight Howard played in that stretch. He played Atlanta and Portland.
You there?
Wait, he played the Spurs, didn't he?
Yeah, he played the Spurs. That's why that's the series he played shit in.
Yeah, he also.
But Andrew, I want to ask you this: why are you only bringing this down to the playoffs?
Sorry, I didn't hear you. What'd you say?
I said, why you asked me to bring this up for the playoffs? Like 9 times out of 10 throughout a large sample size, bigs are more efficient than perimeter players.
Bro, that's not true.
Laying it down to the playoffs is just
elite offensive players, though. I don't really know if that's true.
Not in a modern era. You might
this
might
more,
be applied to
more
90s.
bigs are more
era,
efficient than perimeter players, though.
In today's game?
No, not particularly today's game, but I'm talking about throughout.
But aren't we talking about modern players though? Wasn't that the whole conversation?
No, I'm
LeBron
saying
and Jokic.
I'm saying
that was the whole combo.
I'm saying for the most part, bigs are more efficient than perimeter players. It can
Bro,
go from
not at
they're
similar
about the
volume.
same.
Not at similar volume.
So
though.
who is more efficient, Rudy Gobert or Kawhi Leonard?
Rudy Gobert's not a volume scorer, though.
Thank you. Good.
But Rudy Gobert's not a volume scorer.
So now you're switching the goalposts.
Bro, no, I said volume scoring the whole time, bro. I said it's not true for volume scorers.
I'm not even talking about volume. I'm talking about efficiency.
Bro, we're comparing two high volume scorers.
He's really one of the most efficient players in NBA history, but he doesn't have volume.
That's our point, nigga. Like,
okay, so why
I made that point earlier. What you just using my point already?
My point is sitting there saying that. Why is Steve Nash considered one of the most efficient players in NBA history?
Because he is.
Because he's efficient. What?
But he doesn't have high volume.
Well,
but it's
compared to he does have elite volume.
Hold on.
Okay, but my point is to sit there.
You just asked most efficient.
But
you're just asking efficiency.
Because I sit there and say that. I sit there and
know
say
what you're arguing anymore.
I sit there and said that they're more efficient. Big men are more efficient than perimeter players, regardless of the volume. When I sit there and put you and King J in the trick bag, is when I sit there and said why is Steve Nash considered the most efficient player in NBA history?
No, you're switching the argument.
Because he's efficient. So then I use your argument to sit there and say he's efficient, even though he doesn't have great volume, right? To use it why bigs are more efficient than perimeter players.
But we're arguing.
No, but you're not arguing. You're being.
I'm in my bag.
No, you're being slick because you said.
I'm in my bag. So y'all, I made y'all agree that big men are more.
Wait, Mookie, hold on, hold on.
Damn.
Who was more efficient, Steph Curry in 16 or Embiid this year?
You're naming one outlier.
Well, that's a guard, right? Why is he more efficient?
But that's an outlier.
The bigs are always more efficient.
That's not even the point.
Your point outlier.
That's not even the point. The point is,
you're naming,
bro. You said regardless of volume, bigs are more efficient, and then you named a nigga like Steve Nash, bro.
Steph Curry, KD, players like Steph Curry, KD, Kawhi, many other efficient perimeter players, over godly efficient player. Those are the exception to the rule. Those are the
Rudy Gobert.
That's what we're doing.
Bro,
and you use Steve Nash.
My point is to sit there and say who is more efficient? Rudy Gobert or Steph Curry in 2016?
Bro, that's not what you said, bro.
In 2016? You said in 2016?
Yes, Rudy Gobert.
Steph Curry was more efficient than Gobert that year.
Bro, that's not what you said, bro. You said regardless of volume. So
I said 9 times out of 10.
You said 9 times out of 10, regardless of volume. That's what you said.
More big men are more efficient than perimeter players.
Yes, you said regardless of volume.
Yes, regardless of volume.
So you have to compare people with similar volume. You can't use Rudy Gobert and Kawhi Leonard, bro. That's a stupid comparison.
My point is to sit there and say that you can then name Steph Curry and KD and other efficient perimeter players. Golly, were efficient players and say they were efficient in big men, but that doesn't debunk my point on sitting there saying most bigs in the league are more efficient than perimeter players.
That's not our point.
But that makes them better offensive players, though. If you're more efficient, that's the whole point of the conversation. If you're more efficient and score at a high volume, that makes.
That's not even the point we're making. We said high volume scorers.
Efficiency don't make you.
I just said high volume. No, Mookie.
No, I'm saying
again. I said if you're efficient and you're also on a high volume, that's what makes you better. Let me ask you on a high volume and not efficient. I don't know why this is hard.
Who is more efficient, Michael Jordan or Nikola Jokic?
Relative to era?
Yes.
In the playoffs? I need to check. I don't even know.
It's Nikola Jokic. I don't even know why you're checking. All right.
Yeah, but the volume is not similar.
Is he a better scorer than is he a better offensive player than Michael Jordan?
No, but the volume is not similar, bro.
Oh, okay. See, that's why y'all not being
No, he's
consistent.
not. Hold
as
on. You're
hell.
TJ White. See, this is why you got to not just get up here and lie. Jokic is not more efficient in the playoffs than Michael Jordan for his 3-year peak.
Yes,
so
he
he's
is.
not more. No, he's not.
Yeah, what's your Michael Jordan's 3-year peak that you're using?
+7.
And what is Nikola Jokic?
+5. He's not more efficient.
And what is Jokic's peak in the playoffs?
I just told you the last 3 years.
3 years. Let me see. I can't use 20. Well, that's what you're using.
Well, what else would we be using?
Because I won't use those 5 games because that's not a big sample size.
I said the last 3 years, so 21 through 23.
Oh, so 22, 21, 20. So you said 22, 21, 23.
No. The last 3 years. So his 2 MVP years, and then last season when they won the chip. He's not more efficient than Michael Jordan. I don't know where y'all just started making stuff up. That's why y'all got to fact check.
What Michael Jordan's efficiency?
+7. I just said.
And what years you using for Michael Jordan?
89 to 91.
89 to 91. 89 to 91. Let me see. I gotta fact check you, sir.
Well, you're just gonna pull up the true shooting. You're not pulling up relative.
When you're looking at the true shooting, Andrew,
that's not relative though. No, that's not relative.
I don't do relative to the era.
Well, I do. So we're not.
Well. According to the fact, because
wait, Mookie. So you don't.
Your facts are wrong. Your facts are wrong. Once again,
you want the screenshot?
Michael Jordan's true shooting percentage in those 3 years playoffs was 61%.
His facts aren't wrong.
Oh, let me go. Oh, stop digging right at KJ. Right? I'm
bro, you cookie yourself.
Doesn't matter being right.
Nikola Jokic, true shooting percentage in the last 3 playoffs is 67%.
That's not true.
Yes, it is.
That's regular season.
No,
it's not. It's not that high. I know a Jokic guy.
Yes, it is.
That's his regular season, not his. That's his
regular
season, not his playoffs.
Regular season.
Nigga, you cook yourself, nigga.
I'm sorry.
Cook yourself, man. Just hang it up, bro.
It's 62%, and plus, damn, he dropped off in efficiency in the playoffs. It's crazy. But yes, 62%.
Almost every player does.
So his not every player. Dirk doesn't. But like I said, bro,
I said almost.
His efficiency is better.
No,
and
it's
you talk
not.
about outliers. We talk about Steph Curry and Kevin Durant.
No, it's not. Because we're talking relative to era. He's not more efficient.
No, I don't do relative to the era.
But you do it though. But you do for Jokic.
His efficiency is better than Nikola Jokic. You big cook, Andrew.
No,
Mookie, you disagreed with me, bro.
God,
you actually do use relative to era.
These niggas in the fucking
you disagreed with me.
Andrew, why won't you sit there and say that Nikola Jokic is better offensively than Jordan?
Because he's not more efficient. I don't know how many times I had to say that.
He is more efficient.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not.
I don't know why Mookie's acting like he doesn't use relative to era when he
60% true shooter percentage to a 62% true shooter percentage.
But you're not using it relative to their playoffs.
And on top of that, Andrew, he's a better playmaker, a better passer. He's a much better shooter, a better post player.
He's Andrew, a much better shooter. Hold on, he's a much better shooter.
Yes, he's a better shooter.
No, let him keep cooking, Andrew. Look, hold on, Andrew. Let him keep cooking because this nigga making the case Jokic is better offensively than Jordan. Go ahead, bro.
So Andrew, why won't you say that? Because you love efficiency.
Why won't you say it?
Oh, because I got to hit you with a platter right now.
You don't,
Andrew. Why won't you sit there and say they got Nikola Jokic is better offensively than Jordan? He's much more efficient. He's more portable than Michael Jordan. He's a better playmaker, better passer, a better tier rebounder as well, right? And his efficiency in the regular
other type of rebound is there?
His efficiency in the regular season and in the playoffs is better than Jordan as well.
Okay,
but
you want
relative?
Nigga,
okay, you want me to answer, bro?
Relative. Yeah, I'm cooking these.
That's how you judge efficiency.
Whoa! Why y'all keep on saying relative? Is just a nigga more efficient or not, nigga?
Do you think
that's not how I judge
Is
basketball.
a nigga
trolling,
more
bro?
efficient or not, nigga?
I know he's
You
trolling.
are
That's why
Andrew. You don't want to say relative because you know you will lose the fucking argument.
No, because relative to era, Jordan is more efficient.
Oh,
I don't know how many times I've
You don't think we should adjust for rules and competition, Mookie? Or should we just take the stats in a vacuum?
Not, bro. That's what it is. If you look at Jokic's game, look at Michael Jordan game. Jokic is much more efficient player. He's a big man, so a big man is supposed to be more efficient.
That's nigga's
But he's not more efficient. That's the thing.
He's a big.
Let him go, Andrew. He trolling, bro.
I know he is.
Percentage to a 61% shooting percentage.
Nigga laughing behind the screen. He
Yeah,
trolling.
that's what I thought. Yeah, Andrew ain't got. Also, Andrew. Let me go cook your ass again, Andrew. Who got a better PER?
I don't go off PER.
Oh, you don't go off a PER. Oh my god.
I've never gone off PER.
What do PER stands for, Andrew?
Oh my god. And what's it stand for? It's
Player efficiency rating. Jokic's efficiency rating is much better than Michael Jordan, bro. He actually has the higher player efficiency rating of all time. That
Is that true? It's like
better.
right there. Isn't it?
Yes.
In regular season, yeah.
Yes. Cook. And also, if you look at
That's not
value over
efficiency,
replacement,
though.
if you look at value over replacement, Jokic is more valuable than Michael Jordan.
No,
So
he's
a
not.
better offensive
No, he's
player.
not. Hold on, that's a lie.
Bro, why you keep arguing? He trolling, bro.
Why you keep lying?
Andrew getting cooked, bro.
No, you're just
Andrew
lying.
getting cooked, bro.
Hold
You
on,
getting
Google.
cooked, bro.
No, because you're just lying.
You not being consistent, Andrew. Why are you not being consistent, bro?
I've been consistent.
You
the
love
whole time.
efficiency, Andrew. But then when it comes to Michael
PER is
Jordan,
not efficiency.
when it comes to Michael Jordan and Nikola Jokic, you want to sit there and say,
But Jokic isn't more efficient.
Jokic is more efficient.
No, he's not, bro.
So Andrew, why go on Basketball Reference? It says Jokic is more efficient than Jordan.
What stat are you looking at?
True.
Bro, he's looking at true shooting, man. He's not doing relative.
You're not looking at it relative.
I don't care about
relative. All right. So do you agree that it was hard to score?
I do. So then that's not being
All right. Do you agree it was harder to score in the
relative.
'90s, Mookie, than it is the 2020s?
I think Jokic can cook niggas in the fucking 90s that plays illegal defense. He would cook the fucking defense in the 90s.
Okay,
He
so
would
you
cook
think?
a team
Hold
of
on.
Yes,
So
he would cook the team, yes.
so you think the defense
Oh,
today
okay,
is?
great.
Hold on. So you think it's hard to score
It said
today
it's the
versus?
first time I see Andrew get cooked. I go,
You haven't cooked me at all. That's the funny thing.
this nigga Andrew is getting cooked because you know why? Because I use Andrew's logic on the valuing efficiency, valuing playmaking and passing. Why isn't Jokic a better? Wow. If y'all want to sit there and say Jokic is a top 5 playmaker and Jokic is one of the most efficient players in the league, and his rebounding, his ability to create advantages for his teammates being a big, and King J sit there and say, I've never seen Jokic take a bad shot. Why he's not the greatest offensive player of all time then?
Well, I mean, I have him number 2.
No, why is he not your greatest offensive player of all time?
Because Jordan has a massive edge of score. He completely destroys
hold
it.
on. Doesn't Joel Embiid has a massive edge in scoring?
Yeah, but he doesn't translate into playoffs like that.
Oh, okay. See, this is what we talking about inconsistency.
That's not inconsistency.
Chat, this is what we talk about inconsistencies, bro.
This nigga just want a regular conversation and think he's cooking.
If EJ would sit there and say that Joel Embiid is not a better offensive player than Jokic,
And Embiid's not a better playoff scorer than Jokic. That's the difference, bro. That's not a good point.
That's true.
Okay. So if that's the case, then why
does Embiid translate into playoffs as well as Jordan?
Let me go put your ass in the grill real quick, King J. If that's the case, King J, then why isn't Luka Doncic a better offensive player than Nikola Jokic? Does he not have a better offensive scoring, a better gap in scoring than Nikola Jokic? Yes or no?
No, not really.
Yes, he does. What about
no? He's not. Relative to the era, he's not as impressive as Jordan.
I said Luka Doncic and Nikola Jokic.
I know. I'm explaining to you, but you're trying to. Hold on, nigga. I'm about to answer your question. Because
Luka Doncic, the playmaking and the passing is not a big gap, right? Even though you want to say Jokic is a much better playmaker and a passer, not a big gap. But when you look at the scoring, if you look at the volume, if you look at the efficiency as well, Luka Doncic is a better scorer, and the gap in scoring is much better than Luka. So why is
not really
a better offensive player than Nikola Jokic?
Not really.
Why is it Luka Doncic the best offensive player in NBA history because of the scoring and the playmaking and advantage creation that he brings as well compared to Michael Jordan? You sit there and say Michael Jordan is number 1 because of this big scoring gap. Then why is Embiid and Luka over Nikola Jokic?
Because they don't
right now. Oh, I need
because they don't have any.
Right quick. I need to calm down right quick, bro. Give me some water. God damn, I'm in
Yeah,
my
they just keep talking like he cooking. That's because Jordan's a way
in my
better scorer than both those dudes, and it's not comparable.
Huh?
Because Jordan's a way better scorer than both those dudes, and it's not comparable.
No, what do you mean it's not comparable?
It's not comparable.
No, but you're not hearing what I'm saying.
No, I heard exactly what you said.
You're not hearing what I'm saying.
I heard exactly what you said.
The reason why you have Michael Jordan over Nikola Jokic is because of this big scoring gap, right? Which is fair.
Yeah, and the scoring gap isn't as big with Luka and Embiid.
Why that to Embiid and goddamn Luka Doncic?
Because the scoring gap between Jokic. I'm about to answer your question. Nigga want to ask me a question. Now let me answer it. Yeah, can I answer your question? Or are you just gonna talk? The difference is the difference is that the gap between the difference is the difference. Stick it here.
Yeah, he just trolling, bro.
I got into
no, you really not, bro. You never got me on any inconsistency.
Got me obsessed right now, bro. Oh my goodness, bro. They is getting cooked, bro.
No, this is A+
because they sat there and said Jokic is that superior offensively, and he's that good. And I love their points that they said. Well, it's kind of cool, you know what I'm saying? But why isn't he the best offensive player in NBA history? King J.
Are you gonna let me answer? Or you're just gonna interrupt me the whole 100th time?
Go ahead, King J. I know you cried to sound like, damn, this nigga got my ass. Fuck.
Because the scoring gap between Jordan and Jokic is massive, way more massive than Luka and Embiid, which is a stupid comparison.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Yes, it is. It's way better because Jordan's the greatest player. Hold on, Jordan's the greatest playoff scorer ever. Luka's not up there. Embiid's no. Hold on, bro. You gonna let me answer the question? You just gonna keep interrupting me every time I make a point.
Go ahead.
And on top of that, Jordan was an elite playmaker. He was a very underrated playmaker. He could play off the ball. And on top of that, he was very scalable as an offensive player. His offensive analytics destroy Luka's and Embiid's. And he's even right there with Jokic in terms of analytics. Way better scorer than Jokic.
Okay.
The only difference is Jokic is he's better off the ball and as a playmaker. But like I said, Jokic is number 2, Jordan's number 1. Luka and Embiid is not a good comparison.
All right, KJ, let me go ahead and cook you right quick because my girl calling for me. She want me to be in the bed right now. But let me ask you a question right quick, KJ. You there?
Mm-hmm.
You okay?
Are you okay?
The reason why I'm saying you okay because like I'm about to like lay you to rest right quick, right? So let me ask you something, right? Who's a better playmaker, Jokic or LeBron? I mean, Jokic or Michael Jordan?
Jokic.
Who's a better passer, Jokic or Michael Jordan?
Bro, you just asked me the same thing twice.
Playmaking and pass is two different things.
They're almost like the same thing.
No, it's not.
Oh, they're almost, but it's Jokic.
Okay, thank you. Who's more portable, Jokic or Michael Jordan?
Jokic.
Okay. Who's a better shooter, Jokic or Michael Jordan?
Jokic is a better 3-point shooter, but MJ is the greatest mid-range shooter ever. And I think he's better from the free throw line.
Overall, Jokic is the better 3-point shooter. So, so Jokic is more efficient, a better playmaker, better passer, much more scalable.
He's not more efficient. I don't know why you keep saying that.
Andrew, it's not like you already got cooked.
You did it.
You got cooked, Andrew. Hold on.
I know you're trouble.
He's more scalable. He's more portable. He's a better playmaker. He's a better passer, and he's a better offensive rebounder as well. So all this shit edges to fucking goddamn Nikola Jokic, and yet you say that Michael Jordan is a better offensive player because of scoring, right? But we look at the other aspect of offense. Scoring does not make you a better offensive player. Now, when we looking at Embiid and Jokic, Embiid does all those things better than Jokic does all those things better than Embiid, other than fucking scoring. Embiid is a superior better scorer than Nikola Jokic. It's not even fucking close, and that's a big gap. And then scoring.
So let me ask you this.
But you then would say Jokic is a better offensive player because the portability, the playmaking, the passing, the scalability, the interior rebounding, the skip passing, the interior breeding.
But how many times are you gonna repeat this point? Like I addressed this point 100 times.
Why isn't Jokic the GOAT offensive player?
Bro, I just explained to you. You keep trying to bring up Embiid to like make it seem like I'm being a hypocrite.
You're not being consistent the way that you.
I'm being very consistent. Like, what don't you understand? I addressed your point for the 100th time, bro.
You're not
the difference is the difference between Embiid and Jokic as a scorer, especially in the playoffs, is not big, bro. Even if it was big, right? Hold on. Even if it was big, the gap between Jordan and Jokic is massive.
Okay, but the gap between Luka and Michael Jordan and scoring wise is not that big though.
Yes, it is. Yes,
no, it's not. Because
it
who
is.
averaged more points in the playoffs, Luka or Michael Jordan?
I'm pretty sure it's MJ.
Oh,
Michael Jordan.
No, it's Luka Doncic.
I almost don't believe that.
Luka Doncic averaged more career points than Michael Jordan in the playoffs.
Almost certain that's not true.
Yes, he does.
No, he doesn't.
Who averaged more points, bro?
Michael Jordan.
What is Luka Doncic's career average in the playoffs?
Luka's at 32.6. MJ's at 33.4. You're cooked, nigga.
Yeah, Jordan averages more.
I'm taking my W, nigga. You cooked yourself. I'm out of here.
No, but it's not a
fucking
big
fried. You cooked it to yourself, you dumbass nigga. You got fucking fried. Look at you.
He did cook. It's not a big gap though. Oh yeah, he left because he was getting his ass cooked, bro. He was getting his ass stir fried, man. That's what he did. See, if you're gonna use the logic of comparing Jordan and Nikola Jokic, and you not be able to be consistent in that aspect, bro, then you just being inconsistent as the way that you judge basketball. Why isn't Jokic the greatest offensive player if y'all value efficiency, playmaking, and passing, portability, scalability, interior rebounding, all that shit that makes a great offensive player?
Are you asking me or are you just talking?
I'm just talking in general. I'm asking you. I'm talking in general. King J left because he know his ass got cooked. And plus, even if Michael Jordan averaged more points, right? And I didn't lose no 20-point league. Even though if Jordan averaged more points, which is fucking crazy, right?
Easy.
It's not a big gap in their scoring in the postseason, bro. It's only 1 point off. And I can argue since Luka's been in his prime in the playoffs, right? How many points he averaged? He's 33.
But what do you mean since his prime?
I think Luka prime started in 21.
That's only 2 playoff runs though, right? And only one of them was actually a deep run.
Yeah.
So I don't. The sample size just isn't there much in the playoffs to begin with. I mean, it's always sample size.
Damn, it's just always the barometer is always fucking switch every time, bro.
No, man. I mean, if you really want me to explain it, I can explain it to you. But I think you've just been trolling. So I don't. I mean, if you want me to explain it, I can explain it. But if not, it's cool.
I just had to tell y'all, like, you got to be consistent, bro.
Oh no, I'm always consistent. That's the thing.
Oh yeah, shout out to the chat. They said who's cooking. 39% said 50% said Mookie. 37% said King J. 60% said Andrew. Yeah, man, I told y'all.
Where's the poll? I ain't even see the poll in here.
Yeah, go ahead and vote yourself for the poll, Nick. It's in the chat.
No, I don't even see it on YouTube. I for real don't see it in here.
It's in the YouTube chat.
I don't see it. I'm on StreamYard, so I don't.
Oh yeah, man, it's 3:00. I gotta go, man. Y'all stay up, bro. I'll let y'all tomorrow. We be on Playback tomorrow watching the Timberwolves game, Clippers game. I'll let y'all, man.